my. I'll get all kinds of viewers now. That's all I needed was to see my pretty face.
Yeah, so for whatever reason, it was is that OBS was overriding.
Yeah, the Google
so
setting.
That's a recording program. Yeah, so for some reason it was putting itself in between the camera on the laptop and the YouTube, and it wasn't letting the camera activate first. So that's.
Wait.
There you go.
We figured it out, man. We figured it out. I have another monster I'm gonna drink. I also got this. So yeah, Pepsi Cola, Soda Shop, Black Cherry Cola.
Black cherry. What is it now? Wait a minute. Is it Pepsi that's black cherry flavored, or is it its own black cherry soda?
It's black cherry flavored Pepsi.
Black cherry flavored Pepsi. Oh, weird. Oh, that's like cherry Pepsi.
But,
yeah.
Yeah, but it's like kind of like a throwback recipe. Because it's like. Turn your phone down for me, would you?
Turn your phone down. Oh, no, yeah.
I hear my echo and it's messing me up. There is somebody that's on my live right now. Brian's on here. Brian's on my live. What's up, Brian? Can you hear me on my YouTube, Brian? See, I got my microphone hooked up to my YouTube. So they should be able to hear me really well on YouTube. But they can't see me as good because my camera sucks. Brian says hello. Yes, he can see me. What's up? Yeah. See, I got all going now. I need another camera so I can do like Instagram or whatever. Drinking Monster tonight because I might be on here. I might be on here for another hour or so or whatever. But I might go in and play some. I'd like to go in and play some Madden later on. But who knows? We might get stuck.
Freaking left DC at 5:30. It took me. I've been on here for half an hour or so, but yeah, it took me almost 3 hours to drive back from DC.
Brian commented. I'm sorry, you drove 3 hours back from DC.
Yeah, it took me almost 3 hours driving back. Traffic was terrible.
Brian said he's the first ever like and comment. POG, whatever that means. What's POG mean? Brian, what's POG mean? But yeah, on my live stream, he's the first ever. That's what's up. I'm happy. Now, now I got stuff to pay attention to, man. Like I got watch comments on here, watch comments on there. Everybody like and follow. The TikTokers go to my YouTube. YouTubers go to my TikTok. Like.
Now you got to start a Twitch stream. Then you got to have Instagram Live.
I have screens all over the place. Yep, I have screens all over the place, man. But this is what I'm building, man. I'm working up to this, man. I'm building, and I appreciate you guys. Bellmasters, thank you. Brian, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. But yep, we're growing. Now I need to get a better camera to hook to my YouTube because this camera sucks. It's all pixelated. You can't see my well-defined features. The camera on my phone is way better than on here. To be honest.
That's the one thing that is absolutely crazy anymore, the quality of the cameras on phones as compared to.
And this is the facial look. This is looking at my face. You know, using the back of the camera is even better. Like the camera that faces away from me.
Right.
This is cool though. I like it. Hun, I'm multimedia over here.
Cool.
Look, we can have her on one screen and me on the other. That'd be like super crazy. Hey Joe, what's up?
Be able to do split screens and because that was one of the settings I think I read about was you can have like 6 different cameras or something set on a YouTube live stream.
I don't know. I gotta get familiar with it pretty quick though. I want to watch some more videos on it though because like I said, when I do this podcast for the Kevin Allen show, I want to be able to broadcast it just like this and be on their show. You know what I mean? So I don't even know if that's even possible unless
we should be able to because if they're I don't know what how are they using it? Are they using it through like Zoom or something like that?
Yeah, but something else. It's the other big streaming service.
The GoToMeeting?
No.
No.
It's one word. Murin, hello. I don't want to miss people's comments. Murin, hello. Jane, thank you for joining us. Hello, guys. She says.
Zoom on Zoom.
No, it wasn't Zoom.
Zoom.
It wasn't Zoom. It was another one.
Yeah, because if you have a Zoom call going on, you can set that to one window and then have the YouTube stream set to another window, but just have it like in the background or whatever you want to have, however you want to call it.
No, Brian, it wasn't Twitch neither though. He sent that on here and then I didn't see it, so he went there and sent it up there. This is killing me, man. What's that, Humbug?
They told you could do a Facebook Live. You didn't want to do the other thing.
Yeah, it was whatever it was. I said I could do it on there or Facebook Live, so. But I don't have a Bars to SARS Facebook, so more stuff.
Start it.
My wife says, "Well, start it."
You're gonna end up having like 5 laptops going, and desktop.
I just gave away a laptop.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I gave it to DJ. I drove the whole ways down to Delaware and gave it to him.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, that's what I did Sunday. That's what we did Sunday.
You have 2 tablets. You ain't getting no more goddamn.
Yeah, we got tablets. So we got 2 tablets we don't even use.
Well, that's what I'm gonna use on that.
Jane says hello, by the way. You heard me on?
Bill?
Jane.
Hello.
She says hello. Yeah, so I don't know. I'll figure something out. I'll talk to him. I have the woman's phone number now, and being up here is better. I think, you know what I mean. At least I got a better backdrop for now. It's not as comfortable. These chairs, my dining room chairs, aren't very comfortable because they're hardwood and they hurt my butt. So, well, I mean, I'm on here sometimes, 3, 4, 5 hours, and
yeah.
It's different now.
Go to like Office Depot or Staples or something. Just pick yourself out a chair.
Yes, but that costs more money and more money and more money. I spent $50 on a microphone. I gotta spend another $50 on an office chair, another $50, $100 on a camera so that I can see myself clearly on here.
Yeah, but shit, a webcam anymore. You can get them for $20.
Fine, all you gotta do is
check on Marketplace or something. I mean, people are giving away freaking.
Yeah. And I'll find. I can find stuff at like Goodwill or whatever when I'm out thrifting and shit.
Right.
Brian said on YouTube, he said, "Oh yeah, have you listened to Oliver Tree?" Yes, I actually did. Believe it or not, um, I'm not, super into him, but I know who he is. All right, now where'd he go? Where you at here, Brian? He was on YouTube. Now he's gone. So, but yes, I did listen to Oliver Tree, and I'm not super into him, but I know who he is, and there is one or two of his songs that are very popular, especially on here on TikTok. So, the Game Winners. What's that? What do you mean, Jane? The Game Winners. But I have an office chair downstairs in my basement, where my office is and stuff. But I want one up here anyway as a gaming chair for when I play PlayStation, because where in the spare bedroom where the PlayStation's at is not very comfortable for me to sit. But my wife did get me a gaming chair last year for Christmas. That was her Christmas present for me, which was great. It's a perfect gift, man. It was. But I kids here, nephews, and just kids are climbing all over it, stuff. They ended up breaking it. So
I got a plan.
all right, my wife has a plan. Here we go. She has a plan.
I got a plan. Here's what I want to do to the bedroom. Get rid of that fucking bed.
Okay.
Freaking bed, because I hate it.
Okay. Her plan is, here we go. Can you hear her? Here's her plan. Say it loud enough. Let everybody know.
I want rid of the bed in the bedroom because it looks stupid.
Okay.
We can just sell it or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And we need to get, I don't care if it's like a futon or something and people come over, but not like the metal kind. They have them on Amazon for like $200 and some. And it looks like a couch thing, but it's actually a futon.
Yeah. They're metal though.
No, they're not.
Well, I slept on, when I first got out of prison, I slept on a futon.
Yeah, but I don't want the black metal ones. They have different ones on Amazon I was looking at. Because I can't stand that bedroom.
They make like a fold out bed love seat.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Mother-in-law, she has one for my son because he basically goes over and sleeps at her house all the time.
That way,
I guess it's not quite. I guess it's a twin size mattress. Really,
Yeah, it's like and you can sit it up and sit on it and stuff. I don't know. I just don't like that bed in there.
The one that I have was full size. Two adults can sleep on.
Yeah. That's what.
Yeah, I mean, a fold out couch.
Yeah, I got you. All right,
but they're like modernized, different than the ones you have.
Oh no, YouTube, it's broken.
What?
Brian, I did answer you, but too, Brian. Brian said, "What happened to YouTube?" Oh no, YouTube, it's broken. Or is it your connection that's broken, Brian? Look, he left again. See, he lost connection earlier though, so he lost connection on YouTube earlier too. By the way, so anybody that's on here that doesn't know already, I am also live on YouTube right now at the same time. So if you guys want to go there and just check it out, maybe drop a like or something, be awesome. Just to kind of, show some support. Let me know that it's working fine, because Brian is confusing me. Apparently,
he says, "No, I'm here." Oh yeah, the Game Winners.
All right, buddy. Hey, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. All right.
In my truck right now, so.
Yeah. All right, buddy. Thanks again, man.
I'll catch you later, man.
All right.
Yeah, no problem.
And he gone. But this is kind of neat. It's just different for me, guys.
Right.
So
and hello, Jane. Hello.
Yeah, it's just different for me, guys. That's all. I'm trying to work. Like I said, we're trying to grow and expand in different ways. In the future here, I guess I don't know. We got to figure out what is going to be my main thing. All right, is it going to be YouTube, or is it going to be TikTok, or is it going to be YouTube? So then that way I know where to focus my attention.
Well, you have to do both.
Well, I know I have
Because
to do
you
both.
have to like be on TikTok.
And he's back again.
You have to be on TikTok
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going
to promote YouTube.
So, Brian, I appreciate it, man. Hey, Brian, by the way, guys, Brian Lara, he's not on TikTok right now. He's on YouTube, but if you see him join our TikTok, please follow him. I appreciate it because he helped us out a lot. I appreciate that. Did you hear me? How I answered you about Oliver Tree? Excuse me, I burped. We see Rock would be flipping out right now.
Oh, I didn't tell her you got one.
But yeah, it's neat. Like I said, we're trying to expand. Look at how much better I look on that camera than this one though.
You have to change the settings on this, like the coloring and stuff. It's easy.
Ooh, there's 2 people on here now. What's up, everybody on YouTube?
Just
YouTube
wait
peeps.
to change it right now, though.
Okay.
Because you're going. Just don't do it. You get distracted easily.
Well, I didn't know if my camera was able to.
Yeah, we were the game winners.
Oh, what?
The game winners. It's okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. From the other day, or from last week when we were playing the game. We'll have to do that again. We should make up a schedule for my lives. What you know? What I mean, 1 or 2 nights a week do game night. You know what I mean? 1 or 2 nights a week do serious talks about whatever. You know what I mean? And then like one night open discussion. You know what I mean? So anyway, Cut Right's on both. Cut Right, that's right. Cut Right, that's what I'm talking about. That's my boy there.
What do you say?
Cut Right.
Oh,
he
cool.
says I'm on both. Well, he's not on here no more, or Brian's not on here. One of the 2. But I'm playing Fortnite and watching you, and far away from my internet. Oh, okay. So that's why you're having a little bit of internet issues. This is awesome though. If I have like lots of viewers, like this is a good way to get comments. You know what I mean? Like, and what we'd have to do is like I'd have to turn this towards her, and she could be on this, but I could be on that,
Yeah,
or whatever. So yeah, don't you think that'd be good? Do you think that'd be a good way to do it? And then we got to figure out a way to incorporate DJ. Because he's going to be my partner in crime on this, especially because wifey's going back to work soon. So wifey going to be leaving our live broadcast probably.
Are you shaking?
Yeah. My anxiety's through the roof right now. Look at me, I'm playing my thing.
Your anxiety.
Everybody, thank you. I got a few followers up there now. I appreciate it. Anybody that's on here right now, just so you did, in case you didn't know, I do have a YouTube channel. You can click on my profile, click on the link that's in my profile to take you straight to my YouTube. I am also live on YouTube right now down here. And
look down.
Yeah, like just look down. But it's neat. You know, like I told you guys, we're trying to expand. We're growing, man. We're growing. We are going to. I gotta really get to making videos again on both these accounts. Well, first of all, TikTok, I didn't make any new videos today, which is a no-no. You need to be making videos every day. But I was busy today. I was busy driving back and forth from here to the camper.
Yeah,
That's really what it was. Ray says I'll have to get used to YouTube.
Yeah, it's different.
I'll tell you what, Brian said he's playing Fortnite. I've never even played Fortnite. I know lots of people do, adults and everything. You know what I mean? It's just lots of people play Fortnite. I never did. I couldn't get into it. I don't even know where to begin. But and the same goes with Minecraft. I know like kids and adults alike play Minecraft, man. Minecraft, just to be honest, I mean, listen to Easter, and I don't judge anybody, but to me, Minecraft looks stupid.
You always say dumb stuff. It doesn't look stupid. I like the dances and stuff.
Yeah, but the only time you dance is when you kill somebody.
Well, then you better get the killing.
Well, you got to be good at it because people are good on there. And
I don't know. I just don't have the patience to play video games, but I used to. But
there's
not anymore.
hate Minecraft. It is stupid. Oh, my kids love it. Cut Right says.
Oh, my kid. Yeah, my nephew and my kids love.
Yeah.
Minecraft like crazy. My son Kale still plays Minecraft, and he's 20,
and
he loves it.
I play. I already told you, Cut Right. I play sports games. It's like all I play. I do like GTA 5. I was into for a little while, and there was some other like war games I got for free on PlayStation Plus that were pretty good. But I like sports games. I just downloaded. It was last month's free game on PlayStation. Was PGA Tour 21 or whatever, which I'm kind of excited about playing it. I still haven't played it yet though, because the little bit of time I do get to play PlayStation, I've been playing Madden. So give me Super Mario Brothers anytime. Yeah,
That's what my favorite game was.
Brian says, "Oh, I love Minecraft and GTA." Yeah, GTA is awesome, but and he said also Mario too. Cut Right. So GTA is awesome, but there's some stuff I've been watching. Some stuff on TikTok. These live streams where these guys are cops on GTA, like they're cops, and I think that that's pretty freaking cool, man. Like you can bust people and stuff, and I guess you can go to jail if you're like a robber. You can go to jail, but the only way to play it is on PC. And I have no clue how to do that. Like how to play anything on PC. I don't even have a drive. This is a laptop. It doesn't even have a CD-ROM drive or whatever. Murin says I love to play sports games. Yeah, I play all of them, but I tell you what, I'm losing interest in MLB. Even though I love playing baseball games, I'm losing interest in it because it's just become too hard. It's too hard to hit that game for me. And the thing about football is, which is my favorite sports game, the thing about that is I suck online. I don't understand how these guys are so freaking good. Like I've played so far since I got the new Madden, I might have played 6 or 7 games online, and I've scored 1 touchdown so far. In 7 games, I've scored 1 touchdown. I get beat regularly 50 something to nothing. Like it's terrible. That's GTA role play. Oh, okay. I don't know how to get into that though, Brian. So if you would enlighten me on how to get, if there's any way I can play that on PlayStation, that would be awesome. Because like I said, I think the cops game, like these guys on TikTok have their name on TikTok is like Officer Robbins or whatever. You know what I mean? Like that's their name on TikTok. So they're like they live stream everything on TikTok. Like they're them going around busting people and stuff. And I think it's really cool. And I know the role play thing is like really, it seems really cool to me because I saw or I read an article or something about how like this guy on GTA just drives around and he's a taxi driver. Like he has a job on GTA. He's a taxi driver. He goes and picks people up. You know, like when people are on the server or whatever and they pull out their cell phone and call a cab, they call him. You know, he's like one of the guys that they call it, and he built a cab company with like multiple different cabs, you know what I mean? Like multiple different, like each cab station he has, he has 20 or 30 different cabs out of each station, and he has stations throughout the city. You know, and I think it's really neat. Like he runs his own corporate business, man. It's just nuts to me, man. But yeah, sports games, man. You know what game I've never played? I've never played on PlayStation at all is hockey. And I've expressed it on here before. I don't watch much hockey, but I love playing hockey on here. I used to love playing hockey on video games before I got locked up. Now you gotta think that was old school like Nintendo and shit. Okay, so I mean, take that for what it's worth. I know now it's just like super ultra complicated, but um, I think that's something that I might be into. I know what I might end up doing is I might end up going out and getting like an older NHL game you can get from like GameStop or Just Press Play or whatever for like $2 or $3. Um, Brian Laura says, "Oh yeah, just steal a taxi car in GTA, then press L3 or R3." Huh? And then what? And then you're a taxi driver? Um, but I mean, it's just so involved, and I don't have time to play, games like that. Like it's one thing to be able to sit down and play PlayStation and play a couple games of Madden. Okay, so you play 2 games of Madden takes 2 hours. Okay, 2 hours ain't that big of a deal. But on like you guys know on GTA or whatever, it is 2 hours on GTA is like nothing. Like you get nothing done in 2 hours. And they're like I don't know. Cover says I got golf on my PS4. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The new one I just got. It was the free download for last month was PGA 2021, and that's another game I haven't played on PlayStation. Is golf. And I used to love playing golf games too. So who knows? You know what I mean? Who knows if I will like that or not? I'm wait till Black Friday. Play Store will have hockey for cheap. Yeah, I bet the new one probably. Yeah, exactly. I can play it for 12 hours and get nothing done. LOL. In GTA, right? Exactly. Brian, that's what he's saying. I know you're playing Fortnite, so I'll tell you what he said. He said he can play GTA for 12 hours straight and get nothing done. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like real life. That's the whole point of it, is like real life, though, because I mean, that's right. It's like real life. You get, 12 hours out, sometimes you don't get shit done. Okay, what do you do in those 12 hours in GTA? Okay, you drive from one place to another. You might pick up some drugs here and sell them there or whatever. But in real life, it'd be the same way. You spend all day driving this place and other, just do pick up some goods and drop them off somewhere. So Brian says you don't need mods or nothing. Oh, in order to be like a taxi car driver. Oh, he's not playing the Fortnite anymore. I distracted your attention away from Fortnite. Steal a few cars. Yeah, exactly. Steal a few cars and see. I don't even know about that anymore, man. Like I know our sons have showed me, like, when you steal cars, you can take them to certain garages and you can make money off of that. But I don't know how to do that. I don't know what garages to take them to. I mean, obviously, I know how to steal cars or whatever, but uh, yeah, I don't know. And then you got to take them there if they're banged up or whatever. They don't give you as much money. Brian, what do you think about the sound quality on here? You think the sound quality is pretty good on YouTube? I'm just wondering because on YouTube, I have like a really nice microphone, but it's on GTA 5. I don't know about any others. What's on GTA 5? You have to buy one and sell them. If you get a group of people, you can do collections. Oh, okay, of cars. What are you talking about? You have to buy one and sell them. What, cars? No, you can steal them and take them to chop shops, and the chop shops pay you for them. Okay, sounds perfect. Okay, good. Yeah, it's just GTA is just so complicated and overwhelming, man. Like that's just kind of where I'm getting lost in some things. You know what I mean? And with the games nowadays, period. You know, like Madden. Like I've played every Madden. You know, in the last 5 or 6 years, I have them all in there. Okay, but each year gets more complicated. Okay, and then like you got these different, you know, ultimate team things that you can collect. If you beat these different challenges, you get these different players or whatever. But what do I got to do to get the really good players? Okay, all these players are just names with the same overall rankings. They're just as good as one another, you know. You have to buy your own garage in GTA. Okay. Being a taxi driver is on GTA 5. Yeah. Now, but and that's what I'm getting at though with MLB is that I'll play a baseball game, but it's just like so much that goes into it that like I don't know, they got you completing these different collections. And in order to get this guy, you got to beat all these other things, and then you still don't get the guy. And then they got different cards, you know, and this is the same way with Madden too. They got different cards that are like level up cards, and like some of them you can't level up. Then they have the NATs, the non-auctionable tradable ones or whatever that you can auction but you can't trade. And then you got the ones that you can trade but you can't auction. And then they have other ones you can't auction off or trade. And then there's some that you can level up, but the others you can't. You know, some of them have uh superstar abilities and the other ones don't, you know. And it's a pain in the butt, man. That's where I get lost in all of it, you know. Like when I play Madden, okay, I get the guys, you know, like my Madden Ultimate Team is, to me, it'd be an undefeated team every single year, the greatest team ever assembled. Okay, but I go in and I play against these guys online or whatever, and their team is so much better than mine. Like my guys get smoked. They get smoked on every route. All the other guy has to do is just run a freaking post route on everyone and throw as far as they can throw it, and they'll score a touchdown every play. Um, Brian says I'm back. I was playing with my nephew real quick. That's cool. I gotta get my nephews, man. It's been a while since I had my nephews over. That's what I need to do. I need to talk to them. I need to have my nephews over here and let them play Madden for a weekend. Because my nephews, that's what them kids live for. Them kids live for football. Yeah, thanks. Now you know how to win. Yeah, if you ever play me, which hopefully we'll do some night, maybe tonight after we get off live if you're not busy. Oh, you gotta get to work in the morning. Sorry, but yeah, one of these days you ever play me, that's all you gotta do, man. Just throw the ball, just bomb it. Everybody's just so much faster than me. I mean, it's ridiculous. But I need to get my nephews over here because my nephews, that's all they live for is freaking Madden and football. Period. You know, there's three of them. The oldest is they're 12, 8, and 5.
No. 7.
12, 7, and 5.
Mm-hmm.
I was close. 12, 7, and 5. And them boys live for football. Live, eat, breathe football. And they got Madden for Xbox. So that's all they know that game in and out. So I need to get them here for a weekend playing my Madden game for me, and my team will be stacked. Because I know, like when I'm playing the game, Like I know I have like I picked the right defense against the run play that they run or the pass play or whatever, but it doesn't matter. They still burn me, man. It's terrible. And basketball, I like playing basketball. Is probably my favorite game to play, just because it's much simpler. Now, when you create your ultimate team on basketball, it's still the same way, and I'm confused with that. So I haven't really done that. But what I like to do, and this is for all of them, okay, is I like to create a player and build that player. You know, in Madden, it's called Face of the Franchise. You know, and this is the thing about Madden this year, and for real, is this year's Madden, the storyline sucks. Like, in the basketball one, the people talk. In football they don't interact. They all it is like words that come up the bottom of the screen. You got to read it and read it and read it. They don't talk. It's not like watching a movie. And then the decisions that you make in the football game, the decisions don't seem to mean anything. In the basketball game, when you make a decision whether to work out or go to your movie premiere or something, or commercial or something like that, then those decisions matter in your career, and I like that a lot. But with uh in the Madden though, that whole face of the franchise storyline is just terrible. Yeah, maybe this weekend. Yeah, cut right. Maybe this weekend. I don't. Yeah, that's a very big possibility too. If you're on there, because Friday night we're going we're going to some haunted house this weekend somewhere. So Friday we're going to haunted house. So Brian says, "Come on, it's." I don't even know what you did. You typoed the hell out of that one. Come on, it is something not Hun. Do you know about the new series Chucky?
It's on Amazon Prime.
Oh, okay, because he's saying Brian was saying that the like new episodes coming on any minute or something.
Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime. They have a new episode every week on there. I didn't watch it, but I know it just started on there maybe 2 weeks ago.
It's what do you mean? He said it isn't 9 yet, so I can't watch Chucky. It's 9:30 almost.
No, he lives in a different area, doesn't he?
Oh, so you mean that we could watch the new episode of Chucky now, and he couldn't?
Yeah, when it's his 9 o'clock, it comes on.
Okay, so it doesn't come on until 10 o'clock for us.
I don't know. Is he an hour behind us or an hour ahead of us?
Probably an hour behind us from what he's saying.
Okay, then we watch it at 10. Oh, 10 o'clock, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because I just seen it with Trent the other night.
How is it? Is it any good? Hun.
Oh, I didn't watch it, hon.
Oh, okay.
I watched the preview. It looked pretty good.
Brian.
I didn't have any time to watch it.
Yeah, you're an hour behind us.
I watch it.
Okay, cut right. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll send a message or whatever.
I know what you did last summer is coming out too.
What, a series?
Yeah.
Huh.
Wait, Chucky. Hey, Bixby. What channel is the Chucky series on?
Networks are Sci-Fi and USA Network.
Brian says it is free on YouTube.
Yeah, but USA Network has Chucky. And Amazon has the new I Know You Did Last Summer.
Okay, here. Did you hear that?
Yeah, it's USA Network. It comes on at 10. And then if they like I Know What You Did Last Summer, that series started on Amazon. That's pretty cool. Me and Trent watched the series episode.
So you know what? I think that when I do get off of here this evening, I think I might go in and play golf and not Madden. Give it a try. I know I'm gonna be shanking stuff left and right, man. I mean, see, the way golf used to be back in the day when like the original PlayStation came out, you gotta think that's when I got locked up. Okay, so well, like it was really simple to play, and that's why it was fun because it was simple. I know, nowadays they try to make the games as realistic as possible and all that stuff, but like sometimes it's a little too much, man. You know, it's overkill. And I'll tell you this much. I like playing the shooting games, okay, like Call of Duty and stuff, but only if they have a campaign, only if they have a single player mode. I do not like playing online with that, man. Because, first of all, people are really good at that game. And they run around jumping, they just keep jumping, and you can't shoot them. Like, it makes me mad. Like, for real. And they get mad too, though. People get real mad. Jordan, what's going on? Thanks for checking in. Appreciate it. So far tonight, we've been talking about gaming, and I'm live all over the place. I'm live on TikTok and I'm live on YouTube right now. So it's cool, man. It's pretty neat for the first time doing this. So Jordan, if you haven't subscribed or anybody hasn't subscribed to my YouTube account yet, please do. Click on my profile. Then you can click on the link. It takes you right to my YouTube, and you can subscribe to my YouTube. And you can watch me live on YouTube. I do have a couple videos that are YouTube exclusives. So that's what I'm going to do. I want to start trying to make a couple videos a day for TikTok, and then 1 or 2 a day for YouTube that are just for YouTube. So then that'll kind of hopefully entice some people to go onto my YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube. My name on there is the same as it is on here. Bars to Stars. But like I said, you don't need to know it. If you click on my profile, there's a link right there. You can click on the link. It takes you right to my YouTube. I do have Instagram too, but the Instagram is just like not really working out at all. So Twitch. No, I don't have Twitch. I can't do all these streaming places, man. I can't. So far, Brian, thank you for asking though. Okay. But so far, TikTok, I started out on TikTok and I got a very good following on TikTok. As you know, I got like 26,000 people now, and that's great. So I'm trying to use that to expand to other platforms also. Okay. Because first of all, and I'm not saying this for anyone's, I don't know. Anyway, first of all, I don't get paid shit for doing TikTok. Okay. TikTok pays terrible. Okay. I heard YouTube pays a lot better, so I'm going to YouTube. Okay, so maybe I can make a couple bucks doing this. Okay, but also it is a better way for me to spread my word and get more people to follow me and get more people involved in conversations, so that when we go live, we can, the more people that are in my lives, the better my lives are. Because especially if we were on a very good topic, we got a lot of people. We've been on it, man, before, where there's just lots of people interacting. We're talking about a very serious topic or something, and it's just when you're done with the live, you feel good about yourself. You feel like, you know what I mean, you feel good, you know, and I get so many people that are like that, but yet you know, a lot of people love my lives, okay, more than other people's lives because we actually accomplish stuff. We actually excuse me, we actually talk about certain things. We actually talk about issues that matter to people, you know, and that's why people love our lives so much. But so in order to get more people to enjoy the lives, we need to get more people to watch it, you know, and the only way, you know, the only way I know to do that is to try to expand to other platforms also, you know, and, you know, hopefully I'm going to be trying to build a brand out of this, you know. We got the whole Bars and Stars thing going on. And first of all, I believe that that's a perfect name for our channel. And I believe it's a perfect building block to go from. And, you know, hopefully in the future we'll have merchandise and everything, you know, which is what we're kind of working on now. But I'm really within the next few weeks, okay, probably by the end of this week, I'm going to get in touch with this place called the Kevin Allen Show. The Kevin Allen Show is a podcast / videocast they have on YouTube, different podcasting networks, whatever, and they do have a TikTok account and things like that. So there's they have a pretty good following and they do a very good podcast, and they invited me to be a guest on their podcast. So I'm going to be a guest on their podcast, but I've been kind of slow balling that for now because I want to get my shit together. So then that way, when I do go on their podcast, that I can use that platform to help my platform, or, you know, use their channel in order to promote myself and help myself out too, you know, and also talk about a lot of the stuff that we talk about, and you know, at the same time I'm trying to get my channel more organized because I want my channels, my profiles and everything, whatever, to be organized and have concrete solutions for people. That's really what I want to get to, is concrete solutions for people, because we talk so much about addiction and, you know, recovery and staying out of prison and all that stuff. I like to be able to tell people on here that, listen, if this is what you're struggling with, okay, here's what you need to do. You need to go to this place right here, such and such name, such and such address, talk to this person and tell them you need to, you know, you need this or whatever, and start there, you know, give someone direction to go. And because I think that that's where a lot of people struggle for two reasons. I think that they struggle with that because they don't know where to go, but then I also think that they use that as kind of like an excuse for not doing what they want to do, or for not doing what they should be doing, you know. And I want to take that off the table. I want to be able to say, here's your roadmap, follow this roadmap, and, you know, let them get there. All right. I don't want to miss these comments here. Deaf here, please wave. Thank you. I'm sorry. I don't know how to do closed captioning on here. I don't think I can do closed captioning. Comment. Yeah, I don't think we can do closed captioning on a live broadcast. But thank you, Marinez. Man, I wish I could though. I really do, because I really like that. Gabe says we need to go live with hummus. I did see something on here on I did see something on YouTube about closed captionings. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out in the future because I really wanted to do that for your Marina's. I really man, I really want to do it because Marina is he or she is not the only one that's deaf, and need that closed captioning, and I like having that for people. It seemed like when I made the video about going closed caption and stuff, it seemed like I had a lot of positive responses about that too. So I want to keep that going. Brian says I need to help my younger sister on math homework. So see you in a bit. Practical, yes, yes. It's bars to stars now, brother. No more practical math. I'm not saying we won't ever get back to the math thing, but for now, that is on the back shelf, to be honest. Because I like the positive direction that this is going. I like your ideas about the positivity. I had some experience young with jails. See, yeah, and well, first of all, that's one of the things that makes my profile on my channel so relatable is that everybody has been to prison, known people to have gone to prison, have struggled with addiction, or have known people that have struggled with addiction. I think like everybody, has some type of experience with that. So in some way, everybody can relate to this. And that's why I like to talk about these serious issues, because I believe that they're very serious issues. Okay. We can talk about climate crisis and all this other stuff that, make CNN all the time. But, you know, the news, when you watch the news, all they're doing is giving you a story. They're not solving any problems. They're not really discussing the issues. They're just saying there's an issue. You know what I mean? And that's really it. I like to talk about it. Listen, we're not going to solve the world's problems on here. Okay. At least I don't think so. But if I can help a few people, if we, and I say I sometimes, but a lot of times I say we, because to me, this is an interactive thing with you guys, me, and my moderators and everything. It's very interactive. Excuse me. We help each other out. We lift each other up, and if we can help a couple people here and there, you know what I mean, then that's a great thing. I know there's been many people that came on here and said, you've helped me, and that it just means the world to me, man. It really does. It really does. If because I believe it. If someone tells me tells me you've helped me out, brother, you know what I mean, I believe them. Their problems might not be solved forever, but if I could help them get through another day of sobriety, keep them out of jail another day or whatever, just by listening to me, and hopefully consider some of the things that we talk about, and consider their actions and their morals, and then they'll learn and become better people because of it, and that makes me feel good about myself and about what we're doing. Gabe says, I got clean 31 years ago, and for a while I was going into jails doing meetings to help inmates. That's awesome. That's something else that I would like to do, but okay, here's a big but, okay, and this is just being honest, and it's being real, and it's being down to earth, and so, like I said, 100% honest and real, okay, is that I need to make money at some point, okay, and I'm not saying that because I'm not trying to be greedy. I'm not trying to, milk anything, you know what I mean? I'm just saying that with all the work and time and effort and work that I put into all this, okay, and the equipment and stuff is not about money, you know what I mean? But with all the time and effort I put into this, I'm not making money anywhere else. Yes, I run my own business, but I have to run that business. I haven't done much with it recently because I've been putting so much effort into this, but so it's still, making a few bucks, but if I put my effort into it, my business can make decent money. But because I've been doing so much of this stuff, my business isn't making nearly as much money. So I've been falling behind on, monetary stuff. Okay. So as we grow and as, I get involved with this platform, that platform, or the other, I need to make money at some point. And that whole helping inmates, going and talking to juveniles or whatever, that's great. Morally, that's awesome. Hey, Convict, what's up, brother? Thanks for joining us. Convict, if anybody doesn't know, SC Convict is a good dude. He has great content, and I respect him as a creator and as a person. So if you don't mind going following him, watch his videos. He has a lot of very good videos too, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, Convict. So yeah, it's just, that whole going and visiting and helping teens out and stuff like that doesn't pay you nothing. You know what I mean? So, that's all there is to it, because now I got this going, I got YouTube going. Brian was on here talking about Twitch, we've been talking about Instagram and stuff like that. I can't run all that's more work and more work and more work. You know what I mean? That's it's already 2 times the work right here. You throw in Twitch, that's 3 times the work. Plus you throw in whatever. And then if I gotta go do visit schools or something twice a week, and then you're talking, all that time and effort, and I can't put my business on the back burner that long, So I'm working it out. I am going to grow and continue to grow and everything. So, hey, Convict, you still on here? But yeah, like I said, this dude Convict, man, he's pretty cool, man. I like him. I like his content. He spent as much time in prison as I did. I think he spent 14 years down in South Carolina. So, yeah, but I'm still gonna, I'm not slacking on the effort. I'm still gonna put forth the effort, but at some point something's got to give. It's got to be one way or the other. I'd like to be able to just do this, for real, but that's very that's very long ways off. So, Convict, are you still here, or did you bounce on us already? Come in, throw me a bunch of gifts and everything, which I appreciate, and then you bounced. I think his name's D, by the way. I was on his page the other day, and I was watching a bunch of his videos. He makes some good videos, man. I don't know. There's some people that are really good at making videos, and some not so good. I think I fall right in the middle. I'm getting better though. I just got to learn how to use the tools. Making videos on TikTok is real easy. On YouTube, it's hard. So, I mean, it's not like it's necessarily hard. It's just you have to pre-record the video somewhere else. You got to do all the editing somewhere else, and then you got to upload it to YouTube. See, on TikTok, for those that don't know, on TikTok, you do all that yourself. I was going to Convict. You're not here. He left. I was going to invite Convict to join us, but I think he left already. I don't know, and I'm not good at knowing this stuff. Yeah, he gone. That's what's up, though. He hops in, sends me a bunch of gifts or whatever, and it bounces right back out. Respect. You got to respect people like that, man. You do. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. I say it all the time. Cut race some cake. Yes, I could go for some cake and ice cream. Cake and ice cream. It's like my birthday. But like I said, I don't ever ask for gifts on here. I do appreciate them. I love them. But, and I don't give out gifts neither. Even when I'm on someone else's live, I don't really give out gifts. Okay. But I'll pop in someone's live. I'll send them a bunch of likes and, say what's up or whatever. And then I'll pop right out too. You know what I mean? Just to kind of show my support. And, I believe that goes a long way, and it's good vibes, good karma to put out there, man. Just, and that just goes to show, convicts popping in, doing the same for me too. So, and him being a prison TikTok creator too, it's good for us to support each other. You know what I mean? That's why I told you guys, go and, follow him, watch his videos, because it's nothing for us to do that, for you guys to watch a couple of his videos and follow him. It's nothing for you guys to do that, but it means something to him, just like it means something to me when somebody comes to my page and follows me and watches my videos, comments on a few things. It's not really much, but it means something to us. It does. And I don't do that for everybody. I don't do that for everybody and just say, oh, follow this guy, follow that guy, follow that guy. Because I don't promote other people's shit. Okay. But if it's something that I like and I agree with and I'll follow, then I'll share it, I'm still live I'm still live on YouTube. Even though there ain't nobody on here, I'm still live. Like, what's up, my YouTube fans? There ain't even no one there. Anna, do you want to say hi to YouTube? Here she comes. Look, I said that. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There she is. There's my baby. Look. Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Look, who is that? Who is that on there? Who's up there?
Come on, baby.
You can see her pretty good on here. On there, you good.
Come on.
And there's who's down in the comments.
Let's go potty.
Go outside with mama. Go. Go potty. Go beep beep boo boo.
Crazy.
It is it's pretty cold out today. We actually got the fireplace on today.
I think the road might freeze.
I don't think so. I did. Fucker. I did turn the water off at the camper. I know that's the first time. Ow! Damn it. Cut right says color is different on here. By the way, it's cut right. Yep. It tells me your whole name on there. Are you still on here too, cut right? Because I'm about to go on a tour. Flip camera. So I know you guys haven't seen this at night, but my fireplace is on. I try to heat my entire house with that fireplace all winter long as much as I can because it's electric and it's not eating up all my oil. But I still have oil. But look, this is actually pretty clean out here, straightened up and neat. By the way, there's Joey. Joey's still back there. Still chilling and hanging out.
Oh, hell, here's my... I need a freaking snack.
My wife says she needs a snack. All of our snacks are.
I said I need a freaking snack. My snake in the water. Her name's Cinnamon.
So this is around the PlayStation. That's just a little easy.
Cinnamon.
So she wants to get rid of this bed here because this room's really small. Like you don't have much room to walk around. This room's really small. So that's why we got the bed on an angle because this closet door here. If we put the bed coming straight out from that wall, then this closet door will hit the bed. So she wants to get like a futon, but it's a wall door. That way, if you want to spend the night, they can still spend the night on the futon or whatever. And I could also use the futon. This was the thing.
Hi, sugar booger. Yeah, God, it's freaking hot as hell.
But it's busted, like it can't. It's supposed to recline and retract up, but it can't do that. So, like I said, it can't.
Come on, mommy, give you a drinky.
So many, ever I hate things. So if you're gonna invite anybody, let me know. Cover says he uses propane. Propane.
Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah, no. So.
Yeah, treat for you.
He said he got race car computer chair. Yeah, I saw it. They have one of those at Ollie's right now for like $50. It's like a real nice, it's like black and red.
Walmart has. I was gonna get you that kind.
He said, "Hi, oh belly time." Yeah, you can see my belly. My belly. That's what else I could do. I could have like a. That's cheaper than mine. Well, the one at Ollie's, like I said, it's at Ollie's, so it's a discount place. I don't know. You have Ollie's over there, cut right. Discount place. So it's probably a $200 chair or whatever that they got for sale for $50. It's $50 or $60. But yeah, something else I could do. I could have like belly break where I just stand up. Hey, DJ's on here. Is DJ here? What's up, DJ? DJ. It's our boy. That's my boy. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe drum roll, please. Listen, they asked for it. Cutright asked for it. He's the one that always sends me cake and ice cream. So why not? He paid for it, kinda. So, yeah, so I don't know. That's what we're gonna do with the room in there. Sounds good. Sounds like a good idea, hon. I like that idea. We might be able to sell that bed for like $50 or something.
Yeah.
Well, shit, maybe your mom needs it. Yeah, who knows? Yeah. Truth or dare. I'm not playing truth or dare. Truth or dare. Now Brian wants to play truth or dare.
Truth or dare?
See, truth or dare is boring for me because I always pick truth because I don't mind telling the truth. But dare is I don't like making an ass out of myself. So even though I kind of do, I do a lot. She's right, I do. But so yeah, I was thinking maybe not twice a week, maybe once a week we'll have game night. You know what I mean, hon? And that's what I mean about being more organized with my channel and my profile is that, you know, one night a week, everybody knows on like say Wednesday night's game night or whatever, you know what I mean? We're on at, such and such time. And I got to get better at having a specific time, because I always tell people that I'm on here between 8 and 8:30. But sometimes, like last night, I think we didn't get on until 9 o'clock. And I've been trying. I like getting on as early as possible. I like getting on at like 7 o'clock would be awesome. But but I don't ever usually at 7 o'clock. I'm not on yet. I'm just doing other shit, hunting still, just getting back from hunting, stuff like that. DJ says dare. Well, you guys were playing that without me, man. If my sister didn't have homework, well, we weren't playing nothing. We weren't playing Truth or Dare. We weren't playing anything. While you were gone, we went for a tour of my bedroom, my spare bedroom.
Yeah, we're not playing no Truth or Dare. We're lame.
Yeah, I'm lame. I don't like Truth or Dare. But yeah, so like I was saying, maybe once a week we'll play like a game. Like I said, like everybody knows, like Wednesdays at 8 o'clock or whatever, we'll play. We'll play Trivial Pursuit one week, or we'll play something else. I like to do something where people get involved. But from now on, whenever we play something like that, we gotta have a timer. You know what I mean, hun?
Yeah.
I mean, not necessarily prevent people from cheating, because they're either going to cheat it or not. But I mean, we need a timer just because, just to help the game go along a little bit better, But I like that. I like getting something that gets people involved, So the trivia thing, I think, is great. But what sucks about trivia is there's like a 5-second delay from here to TikTok. So if I ask a question, it takes 5 seconds for you guys to even hear it. And then you got to type in, you got to think about the answer, and then you got to type it in and send it. And it takes a couple seconds for me to get it in response. So you're talking, it might take 30 seconds from the time I say the question till I get your response, Brian says, tell DJ that I dare him to mail me ice cream. You hear that, DJ? Brian says that he dares you to mail him ice cream. Billy Devil, thanks for joining us, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for saying hi. Appreciate that too. By the way, DJ and anybody else that has joined us recently, I am live right now on YouTube also. So if anybody hasn't done it yet, click on my profile, click on the link that's there, and it'll take you to my YouTube, and subscribe to my YouTube. So then I'm just now starting to work on that. So it's a little in its infancy. But there are a couple videos on there that are YouTube exclusive videos that I don't have on TikTok. So you TikTok guys, you want to follow me on YouTube and see another video or two, then go ahead with that. And you got to realize that there are some things that I can't talk about on TikTok that I can on YouTube. So that's where I might be doing that, So there you go, DJ. I figured out. I think he just bounced out of here too. The Kevin Allen Show. Kevin Allen Show. Say hi, please. I was just getting ready to start talking about the Kevin Allen Show. It says according to my TikTok, it says the Kevin Allen Show has just joined. So what we're working towards is the Kevin Allen Show has invited me to be a guest on their podcast. And so that's something that we're going to be working on right now. Which I am getting around to. Kevin Allen Show, if you're listening, then I am getting around. I am going to get back to you very soon about that, probably within the next day or two. But I needed to get some things situated on my end first. Like, I'm just now figuring out how to go live on YouTube. I know how to go live on TikTok, but that way I can take, the momentum that I get from doing the podcast with the Kevin Allen Show. I can use that momentum to my benefit also, and we can all, benefit from it. Because I am expecting kind of an influx of people to follow me and join me in TikTok and on YouTube after this podcast. So Kevin Allen Show. Oh, and by the way, I did go out just for the Kevin Allen Show pretty much. Went out and bought this little microphone. It's like a decent little microphone I got here. So that way I'm ready to expand and grow with this podcast, and with use their podcast to help me grow also. DJ says I'm still here. I'm logging in on the laptop to YouTube. That's what's up. Okay, I'm back. Did you tell DJ? Yes, I told DJ. Brian said he dares you to send him ice cream. Mail him ice cream. Murin, hello. Murin joined us on YouTube. Thank you, Murin. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys showing your support on both channels. I really do. That means a lot to me. And I know the picture on here isn't very good. But I know there's a setting on here that I can change it. So I want to try that first before I go out and buy a camera. Just because I don't want to spend the money on a camera right now. But if in the future I probably will, but it all depends on how things work out. So thank you, Murin, again, and thank all you guys. I appreciate it. Jerry, thanks for joining us. Man, there was something else I wanted to remind everybody. This chair, see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. Is being up here. Being up here, this chair is very uncomfortable right now. Like, I can't stop fidgeting. When I'm downstairs in the basement on my office chair down there is nice and comfortable. It's soft. I can move it. This is hardwood chairs, man. They hurt my butt. And apparently my hamstring, because my hamstring's really tight right now. But yeah, Bars to Stars, man. Bars to Stars on YouTube and on TikTok. So it's awesome. I can't wait. This is growing. This is doing really good. Oh, I read it on DJ. You just subscribed on YouTube, and it came up and it said your real name. I'm like, oh, look, there's somebody I don't know. Oh man. But yeah, next time I do this live stream, I'm going to change the setting on here. Plus, my wife isn't joining us tonight, but when she does, I'll have her like on YouTube, and then I'll be on here or whatever. And we still got to figure out a way to get DJ involved. Like, how's he going to be able to get on at least one of these platforms at the same time as me? Now, I know that he can come on TikTok with me, but that's kind of a weird way to do a podcast or a video cast, is because we have that delay between he and I. That'd be cool if the Kevin Allen Show was still here, though. If they would have said something, at least. Said hi. We see you, Rock. Are you on here? Hello? Her picture came up down there like she was on here. Hello? There's my girl. There she is. Hey, good to see you. Yep, glad you are here. We see you rock. Guess what? We are live right now on TikTok and on YouTube at the same time. So once again, I notice Brian. Brian, yes, I agree with that. It's a good statement, Brian. I'm just kidding. Oh, by the way, who was it? Someone did ask me about Brian's. Oh, Brian said hello a little bit ago. I'm sorry, Brian. I didn't see that. I was jabbering. Somebody asked it. Bluey Devil, if you're still here, I did my time in Pennsylvania, SCI Crescent, Pennsylvania. I was hoping one of my moderators would have answered that question for me. Hint, hint. I got you on my TV and I'm on my phone and TikTok. Yeah, we see rock. It is awesome. I'm very happy for this. So once again, like anybody else that's on here that hasn't done it already, click on my profile, click on the link that's on my profile, and it'll take you to my YouTube. And please subscribe to my YouTube, because I am live on there right now as I'm live on here. And there's also a couple videos that are YouTube exclusive. So Brian says I slammed my head against the keyboard. Was I pissing you off that much, Brian? Sorry, was bouncing back and forth. Cut right said. Yeah, I did tell DJ Brian, but I don't think he's listening. I don't think you're going to get any ice cream from him. Last week it was middle of the night. All right, right now it's 10 o'clock, but last week it was like midnight, and my wife went and got us freaking ice cream at the convenience store up the street here, up the road. That was pretty neat. And Brian said, "Yeah, I wanted to play Truth or Dare." I'm not a big energy drink guy at all, but this Monster's not bad. Ultra watermelon. So, anyway, I see we see Rock's having some problems with her internet again. I was going to ask you how your day was. We see you, Rock. But now I see you said it on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I know that there's going to be some confusion with that. That's why I want to try to speak everything that's being asked. Okay. Like DJ said, yeah, I wasn't understanding what was being said, but now I see it that he said it on YouTube. So yes, I'm going to try to read off better. Maybe I should try on Instagram. I'm not on Instagram right now. We see you rock. YouTube. Yes, maybe YouTube, then I'd appreciate it. We see you rock. Anybody else that's on here that hasn't already, please follow my moderators. They're good people, very good people, and I trust them. I know some of them don't have any content. Some of them have very little content, but still, it's good to follow them and spread that positivity out there. I appreciate it. Sean Cunningham, thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. If anybody that's joining new to this is Nana, is that right if I call you Nana? New to this, that's fine. Nana, if you have any questions or comments, the same goes for you, Sean. If you guys got any questions or comments or anything, the topics you want to talk about, bring them up and we'll do our best to cover it, man. And just so you know, you can follow me on YouTube. This is what I've been promoting all night because my first night doing it. I am live on YouTube right now as well. And it's the same name, Bars of Stars. But if you click on my profile on TikTok, there is a link and you click on that link, it takes you to my YouTube page, and you can subscribe to my YouTube page. I would appreciate that. There is a couple videos on there that are YouTube exclusive, but not not a whole lot that are YouTube exclusive yet. I'm just now working on that and building that. But are you a veteran? No. In a way, regretfully not. You know, I mean, I wish it's something that I had the courage and the mental fortitude to do that. And I wish I would have had that in me. I never did though. Like when I was younger. Now I'm older and it's too late. But when I was younger, I wish I would have joined the military, to be honest, because I have a lot of respect for veterans and people in our military. Tapering on YouTube right now. So, but no, hubby was a Marine. That's awesome. But good for him. Thanks for his service, man. I had a lot of my family was in the military, like all my older uncles and grandfather and stuff like that. They were all in the military. And I have an uncle who just retired from the military not too long ago. He retired from the Navy, but I have a lot of respect for those people, man. They had a courage in them that I didn't have. You know what I mean? And I was afraid to do the work that it takes to become a Marine, or to go through boot camp and stuff. I never had that in me, man. Like I never had the drive to do that. Not until I was older, and by then it was too late. I was already committing crimes. He never went to war, she said. You start getting more on YouTube if you decide to go live on both. May end up having to split the moderators up. Brian said, let's play Fortnite. I'm not going to play Fortnite. I don't know how to play Fortnite. But yes, cut right down. I mean, that's kind of the plan. That's why I'm doing it like I'm doing it here. DJ says that he thinks that the YouTube live is better. So there you go. In the future, like I said, I'm going to change my settings on YouTube here so that I'll have better quality pictures. The video quality is better. If I can't do that, then I'll have to go out and buy a camera, which I'm willing to do. Just, hopefully not yet. So like I said, and Brian said the same thing. He thinks YouTube's better. So, but I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys following me on either one. We see Rock's YouTube is under a different name. Ugh. So you can't get on YouTube or what? DJ says my internet is trash right now. Well, it might be all the storms in the area. At least where I'm at, like we just had this cold front that came through. It was very windy out earlier. That's why I didn't go hunting this evening. That's why we're at my house, because as you guys may know, I was going to stay at the camper. We're going to stay at the camper another night at least. We're going to stay there tonight. But we came back here and took the trash out, and then we went back to the camper. And on the way back to the camper, it got really windy. And when we got out, I'm like, man, it's really windy. I didn't mind it being colder. It was just really windy, and you can't hunt in that wind like that. And and since it was so windy, it's not like we can have a fire outside and sit by the fire because it's going to be cold and windy out. So we'd be stuck in the camper anyway, watching DVDs that we already watched 1,000 times. So I told her, I said, well, why don't we just go home for this evening, and then that way we can, go live from the house and stuff. And so that's why we're here. DJ said, yeah, you had a little rainstorm. Brian's speaking Spanish now. That's not, I wonder if, Brian, did you learn that on Fortnite or something? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Yo también sabo español. I have no clue what any of that means. What are you doing? Are you watching ASMR? That's what it sounded like from over here. I heard somebody whispering. I'm like, what the hell?
I'm relaxing, body.
I had to check in on the wife. I heard somebody whispering. She's over there in the living room. I heard somebody whispering. She's over there watching the ASMR. Do you guys ever see what that is? I spoke about that on here before, but there's like millions of people that follow this stuff, and it's all them making like weird sounds, or they're whisper into the phone or whatever. It's like weird to me, but Nana says we are having a northwest storm. Been raining since early morning. Where you at, Nana? Brian says no. I'm 50% Mexican and 50% American, since my parents are born and speak Mexican, and I was born in the United States, I'd imagine. No, you're from PA too. That's where we're at. Where you at in PA? Brian speaks English, but he knows Spanish because his parents are Mexican. Gotcha. Excuse me for yawning. Howley. I don't know where that's at. Hawley. Yeah, I don't know where that's at. We live near State College. Right near Lewistown, actually. But yeah, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it, guys. Hello from Kentucky, Mama. How you doing? Kentucky, another Commonwealth state. Congratulations on that. I joke. Just because they say Commonwealths are more expensive, like more taxes and stuff. Jay Too Smooth, he said, "What's up, brother? The love of my life said yes. Get out of here. You're getting married. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Congratulations." In my house, I need to speak Spanish, and in school, I speak English. That's good. Listen, you have that bilingual thing, man. That for real. Just by being bilingual, you can make a lot of money in this world, man. I mean, Nana's 30 minutes from Scranton. Oh well, let's see. I went to Job Corps up that way. I went to Job Corps in Red Rock Job Corps, which was right outside of Scranton, Wilkes-Barre. Michael Hollers from Greensburg, PA. Thanks for joining us, Michael. I appreciate it. Greensburg. I know that's not far from here. Like I said, I live right outside of Lewistown, Pennsylvania. So for people that don't know Pennsylvania, I always say I live near State College. But people in Pennsylvania, I say I live right near Lewistown because they probably know where Lewistown's at. Michael, close to Pittsburgh. Oh, then that's not really that close, because Pittsburgh is like 3 hours away. J2 Smooth says, "Yes, sir. I'm 25 and I think I'm ready. I have a perfect job that pays great. I have my own house, etc." Good for you. Good for you, man. So you're pretty successful and everything, and now you're going to have a wife to share it all with. That's congratulations. I know that when she and I got engaged, it was it was a big leap of faith, as they say. You know what I mean? Because this is like, to me, I've always said it. I still say it to this day. I'm getting married once, and that's it. You know what I mean? If for some reason things wouldn't have worked out between us, then I'm not going to remarry. I'm just going to be it once and that's it, and but hopefully things work out and we stay together forever. We've been married for over 7 years now and things are still great. But I just remember when I was engaged and I was just like, it was kind of like a complete surrender for me. I was just like, it's going to be what it's going to be. You know what I mean? I'm going to make the best of it. And, it's just going to be what it's going to be, So let me see here. Cutright's got to go to bed. All right, Cutright. Thank you, man. As always, I appreciate you. Good night and have a good day at work tomorrow, man. Get some rest. Are you near Allentown? No, not really. I live near State College. State College is about 20 minutes away. 40 minutes until a new Chucky episode. Yeah, Brian's been looking forward to this new Chucky episode all night. Cutright says the J2 Smooth. Cherish it. Don't take it for granted, man. Congratulations. DJ says that we can do the podcast once a week and I can come up to you. I don't know, DJ. Listen, we could probably work that out. If you're willing to work that out, we could probably work that out. I mean, let's be honest with each other, okay? That if that's going to be the way it is, then that's going to be the way it is. Because to be honest, I'm not going to travel down to you once a week. I mean, I went down, obviously I came down visiting a Sunday, which was great, and I really enjoyed myself, but I can't do that often. You know what I mean? Now, if you're coming up here, just do the podcast and you drive back home or whatever, that's fine. That's on you. But that's a decision and a commitment that you need to make. I mean, to be honest. So, but you're welcome to do that, of course. He says, J2 Smooth says, thanks, man. I can't take it for granted. We're still young, so anything could happen. Yes, but you made a decision, and that decision was based off of facts and hopefully not off of just what you want. Get what I'm saying? Like, I think that a lot of mistakes that people make when they get married in the beginning is like, okay, so I'm with this woman and what I want in the future is to be married and have kids and do all this. Okay, whatever. Okay. And I want my woman to be like this, and this, whatever. If she's not like that, then don't expect her to be any different than who she is now. You get what I'm saying? Same goes the other way around, women with men too. And, if you're a woman and you're getting married to a man and you expect him to be different after you get married, don't. That's a bad thing because they're not. They're going to stay the same. Okay. They will grow. They will change, but for you to think that they're going to change in the way you think that they're going to change is just a little bit more than it is just something that you shouldn't expect. It's and obviously, like I said, with women too, that woman's going to change over the years, and to think that she's going to change the way you want her to change and the perception of what you should be, then that's unrealistic. Okay. Who you're marrying is who you're marrying today. Is what I'm saying. Okay. It's not, you're not marrying the future version of your woman or husband. You're marrying that person the way they are today. And that's going to be that. Okay. As you grow in the future, you either grow together or you grow apart, and that's just the way I believe. Okay. She and I, my wife and I, we grew together, we've become better people because of each other. and we've built our entire life together. You guys, a lot of you guys know my story, and our story is neither one of us had anything when we started. She didn't have nothing. She was living in her mom's basement. I was living in a spare room at my parents' house. Neither one of us had shit. Everything that we have today, and like I said, we bought this house last year. We run our own business. We got a really good car. We got a beautiful dog. We got respect from our children and our family. And love from our family and our children. And that right there is, we built all that together. Before that, we didn't have any of that. And we grew. That's how we grew. So that's another topic that I think that we need to talk about a lot in the future. We should have at least a few episodes talking about marriage alone, because first of all, the divorce rate's so high. People and for one reason or another, they first of all, the old school mentality is going by the wayside nowadays. You get what I'm saying? The old school mentality is like, I feel I'm very old school when it comes to a lot of things. Okay. But that old school mentality of I'm going to marry this woman and we're going to be husband and wife forever. Richer for poor, thick and thin, all our, whatever. That's going to be us forever. Okay. That kind of mentality is gone nowadays. People get divorced a lot because they're not willing to just ride it out sometimes, and work together, build things together. It's and so therefore us talking about this, could help us as people figure out where we are mentally and where our headspace is. So then that way, if you're going to get married, just as, Too Smooth says, it's like, if you're going to get married or you've been married and divorced and, you're thinking about getting in a dating game again, or, whatever, you're getting married again, like where do your priorities and your morals lie? You get what I'm saying? Because knowing that other person is really, really a big deal, and then you still have to, no matter what, it's going to be some type of leap of faith because you don't know what the future holds, and Too Smooth says about how he has his house and everything or whatever, which is great. That stuff is great. I'm very happy for him. I'm not denying that at all. But just because he has this stuff, does that mean that, his life's going to continue to go in this direction? You know what I mean? You never know. Look, we just had a pandemic, man. People just lost their jobs, myself included, because of a pandemic, that could happen again, and so, it could totally change the direction of your life, and things come up, and I feel like with us, one of the major things with us is we supported each other no matter what. When, she comes home and she says, listen, I'm quitting that job, I support her no matter what. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Okay. I just know, all right, we might struggle for a little bit till she finds another job, starts getting that paycheck again or something like that. Same goes with me. I come in, I'm like, man, fuck that job. I'm not going back for shit, whatever. And she's supported me. I've supported her in the same decisions when it came to building this business that we got. I pretty much run the business anyway, but it was really both of us. When we first started, we were both really into it. Something that we did together. You know what I mean? And we still do it together nowadays. Like when we go out sourcing stuff and finding stuff or whatever, we do that stuff together. It's just the rest of it, shipping it out and everything, I pretty much do myself. But so, and that's one of the reasons why at this point she got hired. She did get hired, by the way. She is going to start her new job soon as a med tech at a nursing home. So hold on here. I don't want to miss all these. DJ said, yeah, he would definitely be down about coming up here once a week. All you gotta do is give me a day and a time, man. We'll work it out. We can yeah, we'll work it out. Okay. Moving over to YouTube now, Brian. JT Smooth, divorced and lost some great people. Nana says, I was married 30 years to my boyfriend from 14 years old. We had a great life and I lost him. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Carberry says, you back? I'm going to have to go. Okay. Jason said, thanks, man. Well, the wife told me she has a surprise for me, so I have to go. I think I know what it is. Okay. Well, I hope I know what it is anyway. Good luck with that, man. Nana says, marriage is a roller coaster ride. Ended the ride. Yeah. Sorry to hear that again. The TikTok live is way ahead of the YouTube live. Huh. I got like a 2-second delay on here or something. I don't even really know what it meant, but it started off as 60 seconds. It was something like between comments, like 60 seconds between comments. I'm like, what? So I took that off. I took it down to 2 seconds. I don't really know what that means, but Metal Masters, hey, he's back. Yep, that's what it was. He just came in the room, talked to you later. Brother, stay safe. My man. Oh man. We going to need to touch base. I am on YouTube. Okay. I don't see your name there. I don't know who I was watching. Maybe I can look. Participants. Here we go. No, that's just me. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. We see Rock. What's going on with YouTube as far as you're concerned? You're not coming up at all on here.
No.
We see Rock.
Oh.
She said that she was on YouTube and she said we need to touch base. I'm on YouTube. Oh, she posts on YouTube. Was that what you meant? Nana says, I have to go. Nice chat. God bless. Thank you. Thanks for joining us. Anytime, you're always welcome on this. If you haven't followed me yet, please do. I'm live almost I'm live every weekday from usually I get on around 8:30. So, and we talk about so much different stuff on here, Nana. I mean, I'm telling you, we have some very great conversations on here. Tonight's a little bit different because I was trying to get this YouTube thing set up, so I didn't bring any topics to the table or anything. But recently, I've been trying to bring a topic to the table a couple nights a week to give us something to kind of focus on. Everybody kind of talking about the same thing, and hopefully we can all grow and learn, together. That's what my page is about. What do you guys think? What do you think? Adam's on here. Adam made it. What do you guys think? What do you think this profile? If you could describe my profile in one word, or at least one short phrase, what would it be? I'm asking you guys. I'm gonna put that out there. Been a busy last week finishing up volleyball with my senior. How's she doing? She's winning still, apparently. She'll be going for freaking states or nationals or something by now. All the cops in the donut shops go away.
I want a donut.
My wife's got the munchies, man. She said she wanted DJ. My wife said to bring her some Zogies. Career's over. Oh, it's her career's over. Like, as in because the season's over, right? Not because she's hurt or anything, right? I know, right? DJ says. Brian Lara says, for people can't spam in the live chat, don't click on that. What are you talking about, Brian? Oh, it's just because she's graduating this year, Adam says. All right, that's good. I thought I was just like making sure, man. I don't want to be like congratulating her or anything like that when like she got hurt or something, you know. Because that'd have been my luck. I'd have went and said something and it would have been. She's going to UT and then law school. What UT? Tennessee? UT being the University of Tennessee? Or Texas? Or what link? I don't see any link. Brian's saying don't click on that. I guess he tried to share a link or something like that. I don't have a link though. Brian, so
Don't click on it.
what are you watching? Halloween?
Yeah.
The old one or new one?
Old.
Like the original one?
Yeah.
I'm always watching the original Halloween.
It's Halloween, duh.
She said, "Did you hear?" She said, "It's Halloween, duh."
Scary movie.
Listen, every day is Halloween for her, though. My wife loves scary movies and horror movies. I don't like them. Okay. But hold on, I gotta sneeze. Yeah. Anyway, I don't really like them, and some of them I think are scary, and I like those. But anyway, her and her kids though are horror movie junkies. Metal Masters asks, what's the YouTube channel name? It's the same as this, it's Bars to Stars. You don't have to go there. You can click on my link here. You click on my profile here, and there's a link on there, and you click on that link, and it takes you to my YouTube. I did miss a comment here. Oh, University of Toledo. Okay.
Where the hell is that at?
Ohio.
Cool.
Just as a just a personal question here, Adam. Does she have a scholarship or anything like that? Any partial scholarships or anything like that? I was just wondering because I know she plays volleyball and she's pretty good at it from what you told me. You know what I mean? So, I mean, even mediocre players can get some type of scholarship to some colleges. You know.
I'm about to bake a cake.
The Link by Tommy Innit. I don't even have that link, Brian.
Ooh, cereal.
Hey, there he is. Metal Masters found me on YouTube. Cereal, there you go.
Buy the cereal.
It is good. I could go for a bowl of cereal too. That's Honey O's. It's not like Honey Nut Cheerios. It's like the O's with the nuts in the middle. You know what I'm saying? They're good. Oh, Brian said, I know about the link, and he said, I just tricked you. Jerk. Let's see here. What's everybody saying? Adam says, we have a few scholarships and grants, mainly academic scholarships, graduating with a 4.3 GPA. Awesome. Great for her. Not for sports. That's good. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how it is, but that's great. It is great. My niece, just so to share about that. My niece is a nerd. Okay. She's a little nerd. And first of all, she's not a nerd. Okay, she's just super freaking brilliant. Okay, this girl, and she has been her entire life, and it's like she's taking like advanced classes, like she's like skipped a grade. She's like taking all these advanced classes and everything, and like high school's boring for her. You know what I mean? Like because it's like she's not learning anything. So they had to challenge her. They had to put her in like this. Uh, they had to put her in like this advanced class and all this other stuff. So she got handpicked by the school. She's the only girl, well, the only kid in her school for the last 10 years that were able to get in this program where she went to Boston and went to like, the freaking bigwig schools up there and went and like sat in on these STEM research classes and everything. And it costs a lot of money. It costs like thousands of dollars. Well, she wants to be a brain surgeon. Okay. So now this year they selected her for the same program again. And this year she's going to be going to LA. She's going to go to UCLA for their medical school over there, which is they're known for their medical department out there. So Brian, you did not make me mad. I didn't know what the hell you're talking about. And she wants to be a public defender for juveniles. That's right. You did tell me about that. That's good for her. Good for her.
Cool.
Said they need a better chance than they do now. That's great. Advanced for the gifted. Yes, that was her. That's my niece, man. She's like, that's exactly what it is. She's in the gifted program at school.
Yeah. When she was like 5, she was like talking to a freaking 60-year-old.
Like, I knew the girl was smart. Okay, here's just a quick little thing. Okay, I knew the girl was smart, and this is right after I got out of prison. Okay, that summer, we were swimming in the pool, and she says something about deer or some type of animal or whatever, and she's like, but they're crepuscular and blah 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 blah. I was like, wait a minute, hold on, we're not going to just skip over this. Like, you didn't just say that word. She's like, what word?
Like
I was like, you know what word you just said. She's like, what, crepuscular? I'm like, yeah, what the hell is that? And she's like, it's when animals are like most active at dawn and dusk, And I'm like, okay, so that's what it means. But, people don't know that, I'm like, you don't really know that. And she's like, yeah, it really is. And I'm just teasing her, I'm teasing her along. I said, you didn't really, I said, spell that once. Spell that. You don't know what that means. Spell that. And she went, bam, she said, CREPS. And I'm like, I was like, damn, girl, okay. And I knew that she knew it because obviously she's going to say it. She's into that. She's into nature stuff. And she was in like this outdoor club or whatever where they learn stuff like that. So I knew that she knew it, but I wanted to tease her along. But that's pretty amazing that she did that, though. And she's always been like that. And she wasn't 5 then, but she was like 7.
7, yeah. Yeah, she's always been.
Brian says, bet you can't pronounce this. No, I can't even read it. Pneumonultra microscopic lilivolcano coniosis. It's the world's largest word in the Oxford Dictionary.
Cassidy probably knows
that. So it is an actual word. Yeah, Cassidy, she would know that. She wouldn't know that just because it's the longest word. If it's the hardest thing you could know, she'll learn it.
Yeah.
Just so she can show off and say, I know the hardest thing or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, guys, we haven't mentioned it yet tonight, but anybody that's on here that's on TikTok right now, if you keep double tapping that screen for me, I'd really appreciate it. Send them likes out, get some more people in our room. It'd be great. And if you're on YouTube right now, hit that thumbs up. It'd be great. If you haven't already, it seems like everybody probably already did. But I appreciate it. This is pretty neat. It's pretty different. Got like a whole thing going here. And it looks pretty good in the background with the glassware. If you would not abuse me on here, it'd be great. Oh wait, this thing does have this though.
There you go.
Yellow light blue. Soft blue.
There you go.
What's this? Oh, this is the intensity, I think.
I like the blue one.
It looks really good on there. Down here, this just looks like crap. But anyway, we got
that has
somebody.
10 times better of a camera, but
Yeah, I know. We'll
gotta
change
change
the
that.
setting on this next time. It'll be better. Because when I get on that podcast, this is where I'm going to have to get on it.
that phone costs way more than that.
Yeah, right. My phone costs more than my computer. Metal Master says, "Not the blue. You look jaundiced." Kimberly's here. What's up? How
Yeah,
you
but
doing,
it makes
Kimberly?
my shelf pop.
It makes myself pop. Wait, is that back to blue again?
Yeah, dork.
Oh yeah, change it like this. Is that it? That's the way I had it. And thanks for joining us, Kimberly. We are live on TikTok and on YouTube at the same time. So if you want to follow me on YouTube, that'd be awesome. You don't necessarily have to watch it on YouTube, whatever. But if you go click on my profile and then click on the link that's in my profile, it'll take you to my YouTube. And subscribe, that'd be awesome. If you want to follow us, make a comment or two, whatever, hit the thumbs up. I appreciate it. But if not, it's cool. Whatever. But yep, trying to build. We're trying to grow, guys. Trying to grow as a group, man. I got such a good group of you guys. But I want to continue to post stuff. I didn't post anything today though. Nothing. I got up early, went hunting this morning, didn't see a damn thing. Brian said, "Who you calling a dork?" Tell that to your wife.
Huh?
Who you calling a dork?
You.
Yeah, me. She calls me a dork all the time. So anyway, yeah, so we went hunting this morning, didn't see a damn thing, and then we left and came back here to the house so that we could take the trash out. Did that, drove back to the camper, and then realized it's too windy out to go hunting, and it's too windy to sit out by the fire. So what's the point of being at the camper? So then we came back here, took a nap, got Burger King for dinner. Now that's why we're here. Adam says, "Love the antiques in the background. It's better than being in the basement." That's what I figured.
Thank you.
Thank you, Adam. We had a big discussion about that last week about the backdrop in the basement. And because I can change my background on here on TikTok here. Let's see here. Enhance. Nope. Go back. Let's see. Effects. Picture. Boom. There we go. I can do that on here, Adam, which is what I was doing last week. But that's just on TikTok here. On YouTube, I can't do that. So I needed a better backdrop for YouTube. Because like I said, when we go to do this podcast, I want it to look nice. Yes, it is a badass backdrop. I think it's like the most awesome backdrop there is. But I can't do that. I can only do that on TikTok. Yeah, YouTube's way harder to make videos, by the way. I was explaining that earlier. Check this out. Hold on. Oh wait, yeah. I can do it like that, or like that.
No.
No, it's stupid. Yeah, so I do that. Boom. Look at that. Oh, my face. What the hell? What is going on? What's happening here? I'm not even moving.
That is so funny.
Brian says 10 more minutes till Chucky, and then he says, "Oh, but don't forget about the water dripping, because in the basement they can hear the water drip." You know,
Oh, yeah.
like when it rains outside, they can hear it dripping down there. Go to a sign shop and get it printed on vinyl, maybe $40. That's one of the things we were thinking about.
Yeah, because they have one around here.
I got to do something though, because this ain't working.
That's because you pressed a certain thing, dork. You press like the video.
Some time warp or something. I don't know. I don't know how to make it solid like that in the background. What's this? What's that do?
There you go. We can be in Paris.
There we go. Boom. Bars to stars. No bars, no judgment,
I
no
can
limits.
print one out.
Because we're busting through. I can print one out. I need.
Stop busting through.
That's what we need. That's what I need, Adam. Green screen in the background. I see other prison TikTokers that have prison bars in the background. I don't know. It's kind of late. I don't know. I get it though. It's their thing. It's their gimmick. With me, there is no gimmick. There is no gimmick. There are no bars either, or judgment, or limits. My wife, I wish I could take a picture of my wife sometimes in the middle, because she makes these facial expressions. Like she just rolled her eyes at me, just like, you're so freaking stupid. Like quit being quit being a damn cornball, man. I got a ton more colors for that logo for you too. Just need your email. Okay, I'll send it to you. I will send it to you, Adam. Did I ever fix that? No, it's not anything that needs to be fixed, Brian. Brian, on YouTube, Brian is asking if I ever got the fix or my drip fixed in the basement. And it's not something it's not something that needs, it's not something that needs to be fixed. That's the way it's supposed to be. You just hear it because the pipes are right there.
Yeah, it's the French drain.
MetaMaster says, okay, one thing that would help is putting up a solid background if you're going to use that backdrop. Well, like right now it's cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like it solid. Ow, my head itches right here.
But it really like cuts off part of my head and everything. Like my head looks really weird like this.
It does not. Hun, you're whacked.
I know my head looks weird, period. But I'm just saying.
It's because it's like not there, but there. Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Shut up.
But yeah, when I do the podcast, it'd be awesome to have it like this here. Oh, I'm Cornholio. Oh. Uncomfortable chairs. What's my favorite song? I don't really have a favorite song. I tell you what, I go through phases of what becomes my favorite song. Probably right now, my favorite song is "Survival of the Fit" by Mobb Deep. Survival of the Fittest. And then I don't know. But for real, like my favorite songs of all time. Let's see. Anything off of Nirvana's Unplugged album. Oh my god, it's so hard. That's so hard, man. I don't think about that stuff anymore. How much your favorite song? Our wedding song was a song by Tesla. What You Give by Tesla.
My favorite song, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. That's like all-time favorite is Dire Marker by Led Zeppelin. That's what Metal Master said. It's just so hard for me to pick a favorite of all time. Man, because I like Into the Void by Monster Magnet. That's the remake by Monster Magnet. That's one of my favorites.
I don't know. I know.
Killing in the Name of.
I know. I really like Rob Zombie's Thunder Kiss. What is it?
Thunder Kiss 65.
Yes.
White Zombie.
Rob Zombie.
Well, Rob Zombie's the singer, but
I know, but I like White Zombie.
It was when he was a White Zombie.
I like that song a lot.
Thunder Kiss 65. That's cool. That's a good song too. That's one of my favorite songs too. But Killing in the Name of might be my favorite song ever. That really might be it. Killing in the Name of.
Like,
because
we like different music, like that kind of music, and then like.
Yeah. That's the thing is I listen to all kinds of different music, so like.
But like, I don't know. That song is like, I could listen to that a lot. Yeah.
Metal Master says, otherwise Thunderstruck by AC/DC and Living Dead Girl.
Living Dead Girl's good too.
Brian Laura said, okay, sing this. Yeah, sending this out to my man, Killer B, no doubt indeed. Where that weed. Yeah, that's old school. It's old school hip hop era, boy.
Yeah, we like old school hip hop a lot, and
like I said, anything off of Nirvana's Unplugged album, this is like,
yeah,
that's my favorite album of all time for sure.
Yeah, that's a good album.
The Doors, Absolutely Live is one of my favorite albums of all time too. I could listen to that. I could listen to that whole CD from beginning to end.
Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style.
Snoop Dogg Doggy Style, yes, is one of my favorite.
Yeah,
albums.
That's a good CD.
So here's the question: if you could only pick one decade of music, which would it be? The 90s, easily.
90s,
because that's where I grew up. So easily, when it's hands down, that's easy.
90s alternative, like.
He said one decade. He said decade. So you don't
90s.
Have to, yeah, 90s is the decade. You don't need to pick genre, just because. And now, I say that because that's where we grew up. I know it's not necessarily.
That was a lot of music that
influential or whatever, but
I liked it. You know, it's
These are good questions. I like talking about this. We See You Rock said, "Ha, 90s."
Well, yeah, I mean,
Miriam said the 90s. Metal Master said for me it was 1940s. We See You Rock said the 70s.
Yeah, they're all good though. I mean,
yeah, they're all good.
Yeah,
I wish I knew more music from the 40s though. To be honest, there's a young kid.
But you know what? I like music from. I like music from the 50s, 60s.
Adam said 90s for sure.
Like I like a lot of that music too. It's like, relaxing and
See, here's all right. There, first of all, there's a young guy on TikTok that has a live, and during his live, he plays old music like that from the 40s and 50s and stuff. And like he's got this weird like comb over, but like a tall comb over like they used to have back in the 50s and stuff. And like he's like a throwback, like kind of young. He's
see,
young
I like
too.
that style.
And
yeah, I mean,
the music he plays is great, and
Yeah.
I love watching him when he's on, but he's not on very often. He doesn't always do the old school music neither. 1979 at the well-known underground, Memphis, Tennessee.
it's
What
probably
was that?
cool. I don't know.
It
was underground. It was
So-
a secret.
I don't know, like it's a bar. But there was
I mean,
like I don't know, if you look at the different genres and or like look back on music history, I mean, each decade really kind of had its defining moments and defining kind of
Yeah.
genre of music, kind of, but except the 90s, you know what I mean? Like, because all right, so you look back and let's just say you go back to the 60s. The 60s was a lot of folky music, and things like that. 70s became what we would call like classic rock, you know what I mean? CCR and Aerosmith and stuff like that. They came around then. But then was the birth of heavy metal was in the 70s, you know what I mean? When Black Sabbath hit was in the
because they're
70s.
good. And I
You
like
know what I mean?
Ozzy a lot.
But so into the 80s though, into the 80s became a mix of like everything, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
started really mixing everything together. And then you had hair metal mixed in there, but you had you did have heavy metal with Metallica was out,
because we go
Ozzy.
through stages.
Then
I like
punk
hair
was
metal.
a big thing. Well, punk was out in the 70s too, but like punk in the 80s, punk was a big thing. Plus you had dance and the club scene and everything in the 80s. Plus you still had the classic kind of the classic rock kind of music in the 80s. So 80s was a very big mix of stuff too,
Yeah.
But then in the 90s though, the 90s, hip hop really jumped off in the 90s, and rap and gangster rap and R&B, and then you still had heavy metal. Grunge came around. Well, what's the name? Hair metal phased out, and then you still had poppy stuff, you know what I mean? So to me,
What
like,
song with the Sabbath that starts out with the cough? What song is that?
I know which one it is. Dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah. But see, I love Ozzy.
Is that
Yeah.
Electric Funeral?
Yeah, Ozzy's awesome. He's a mess, but he's awesome.
Yeah, that I don't know. I forget the name of that song. Slide it in my DM. That thing picks up sound really well. That thing picks out sound really well.
This is ASMR.
Thank you for joining Post the Stars. Don't do that.
That's ASMR.
That's like loud on there, probably.
Mind your business.
Oh, look.
What?
That's We See You Rock.
I switch over to my other account.
Chat works. Okay, We See You Rock.
Revived lady.
With a giant dance floor, she said.
I shouldn't have ate that.
Right. Oh, the bar had a giant dance floor. Metal Master says Sinatra, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., Jimmy Dorsey, the Andrews Sisters. Yeah, that's cool. All them old groups like that. Like, I'm into it. I just don't know much about it. No, okay, no, not Electric Funeral. Now it is kind of going to bother me though.
Well, Google it. Duh.
I'm on here.
Hey, Bixby. What Ozzy song started out the cough?
Nah, Ozzy song.
Okay, here's what I found.
Sweet Leaf.
Play it. Yeah, there it is. There you go, Sweet Leaf.
It was on Master of Reality.
It's hot.
Sweet Leaf.
There you go, Corinne. Is it Corinne or is it Corrine? He nailed it. I nailed it. Right at the same time. Right when you played it. Corinne, by the way, since you just joined us, I gotta tell you, we are live right now also on YouTube. So if you don't mind, if you haven't done it already, click on my profile, click on the link that's in my profile to take you to my YouTube, and please subscribe to my YouTube. That'd be very awesome of you. You don't have to watch us on there or whatever. That's fine. If you do, that's great. But if not, whatever. It's cool. Still appreciate you, Corinne. I know you're on here a lot with us, and I do appreciate that. Okay, thank you. Is it Corinne? Is it Corinne? Am I pronouncing that right? Please tell me. He said, yes, great song, been bugging me forever. Gmail, Google gonna think of it. Why did Gmail pop into my sentence? I don't know. Always stopping by to say hi. Yes. Okay, Corinne is right then. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know you do, and I like that. I like that. Even if somebody, they don't have to be here forever, but to stop in and say hi, I appreciate it. Guy on here earlier, hon, I don't know if you heard me talking about it. I'm sure you heard me talk about it, but the guy SC Convict that I follow on TikTok jumped in.
Yeah, I heard you.
Sent me a bunch of freaking stuff and then jumped right out. Sent me all these gifts and everything and bounced.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But he seems like he's a decent dude, man. Yeah, we see Rock said chat works on her old account, but not her new account.
Oh, buddy.
I have definitely no clue about that, especially when it comes to YouTube. Metal Masters helped me figure this out. Metal Masters and Brian, them two, us three sat here and figured out how to do. And my wife helped too for a little while. She helped out for a little bit and then she bailed. So fuck this, I'm out.
Yeah, because if I can't just do it, I get frustrated. I'm done.
I understand though, because if you're trying to help somebody do it and you're like right there and you're like, no, click there, no, not there, and it's just like
it's like trying to help my kids with homework. I just want to freaking do it.
I get it.
I just want to do the homework so they get it the hell done.
Which is another thing about marriage though, you know what I mean? And is that, people get frustrated with each other. Okay. Like you get frustrated with me, I get frustrated with you sometimes, but putting yourself in that other person's shoes and understanding that at least a little bit will help you, deal with it. Like you being frustrated with me, I could have gotten pissed off, like stop doing, I could have gotten pissed off at you, but or you could have gotten frustrated.
Well, no, I just let you figure it out with them, and it's
but the thing is, that I understand that's why when you're getting ready to leave, I'm like, no, just stick around. I'll just help me figure it out. It's not about who I'm listening to.
Plus,
and who's
I
right
got
or wrong.
tired and I thought I was going to fall asleep. Brain activity makes me tired.
She said the new account asked me to make a channel.
Make a channel.
Yeah, but you don't have to have a channel on YouTube to be able to be on YouTube. You just gotta have an
Squishy.
account. So
You can see Taggy J real good.
yeah, because I'm close up.
Hello, Taggy J. Oh, like I'm tired now, but I'm restless. I shouldn't have ate cereal.
Why? Now you're getting tired.
Yeah, no, it makes my stomach feel good. Milk.
Acrylic paintings from me joined us. Huh, that's cool. Acrylic paintings. Must be set different. I'll play with the new account later. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to watch some more videos. I got and when I talk to these people about the podcast, when I talk to the Kevin Allen show, I am going to, ask the woman about how, you know, how can I can increase my exposure on my end, because maybe I'll have people that watch my live that don't watch their show that might, sign up for their show, What was that song? Tainted Love. I like that song. Soft Cell. I like Marilyn Manson a lot too.
Me too.
And 9 Inch Nails. Head Like a Hole might be one of my top 10.
Yeah, 9 Inch Nails. Yeah.
I like a lot of 9 Inch Nails though too, but like Head Like a Hole might be my favorite. But then,
didn't you change your name on YouTube to Bars to Stars?
Yeah.
Oh.
Must be. You might want to change your username on YouTube to Bars to Stars. It is Bars to Stars.
It is.
Yeah, but the link says Stout 79 on it.
Oh.
Because that's
your email.
I don't know. I'll look into that and see if I can do that, but I don't think I can. I think it's just linked to that
email.
Yeah. What up is here in the house.
What up? What up?
What up? What up? We are live on YouTube and on TikTok right now. And so if you haven't done it yet, what up? Then go to my profile, click on the profile, then click on the link in my profile to take you to my YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube. So then in the future, I am going to have some exclusive content just for YouTube for two reasons. And one, it helps people attract people to my YouTube, but also there's some things that I can't talk about on TikTok that I can talk about on YouTube. So, you might want to subscribe to it, but if not, it's cool. I understand. It's all good. Rick Torres, how you doing, Rick? It's been a while, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Rick's from Cali, out in California. I remember. He is our Amazon buddy. He sells on Amazon, and that's good. I'm glad you're doing well. We are as well. We are doing well also, Rick Torres. And just so you know, I did just say this, but I got to repeat it because I know you're here now. We are also live on YouTube right now as we speak. So if you haven't done it yet, Rick, then I appreciate it if you would click on my profile, then click on the link that's in my profile on TikTok, and it will take you to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'd appreciate it. There is a couple of videos that are YouTube exclusive on there right now, and I'm going to be making more of those in the future for two reasons. One is because to attract some viewers to my YouTube channel, but also because there's certain things I can't talk about on TikTok that I can talk about on YouTube. So, what did I want to do there? There's something. All right, gang, I got to hit the hay. Metal Masters, good night. Thank you again, multiple times over. I appreciate you, buddy, and appreciate all the support that you bring with you, man, all the time. There is something I wanted to do. Oh, Corinne joined my YouTube. Thank you. I appreciate it, Corinne. There is something I wanted to look at. Now I forget it. It was something that had to do with YouTube. Oh, about the whole. I wonder if it's. Yeah, I'm not going to do that yet because it might change. It might change my live, but I will check into that. About changing my username or whatever. How are you doing on Amazon? It's fourth quarter, easy money. I'm slacking, man. It's not because of Amazon. It's just because of me, man. I've been slacking. I've been putting so much effort into this that I'm been slacking on eBay and Amazon, and it's hunting season, so I've been hunting, and so I'll be honest, I am slacking a little bit, but here soon, things are going to change. We're picking it up. We are picking it up, though. I mean, this right here is just the whole TikTok and YouTube thing. Now YouTube also, but it has really been taking up a lot of my time, and I've been putting forth all the effort into this because I believe in it. I like doing this. I enjoy doing this a lot, and I believe that I'm helping a lot of people by doing this. So it keeps me driven and motivated. Get on Legos at Target, brother. I can't because I can't sell Legos right now. I have to go through that process first. You know how that is. But in the future, I do need to sell Legos on there. I do. Along with a lot of other stuff. Now that I know how easy it is to get approved for those other things, because like before, okay, I thought in order to get approval to sell Nikes was like the hardest thing to do on Amazon. So I wasn't really trying to do it because I knew about the invoice with the 10 things on it and all that. I've been through that with other things, okay? But with Nikes, I heard it wasn't just about that. It was about having X amount of sales and a certain amount of time and all this other stuff. So first of all, I had to build my sales up before I could do that. So I did build my sales up a lot, but now it's just like sorry, I got distracted. But now it's just like I've been doing this other stuff and I need to get approval for that stuff. But like I said, now that I know how easy it is to get approved for Nike, I know these other places will be just as easy to get approval for. So, I appreciate the motivation. I mean, for real, when you get on here and you mention these little things like that, it really gets my freaking mind turning and gets me motivated. It's just, I'm struggling balancing time right now, man. Before hunting season hit, I was kind of into a routine. I started getting into a routine, at least with this and my business was concerned. But now that hunting season's here, I've been putting, I've been putting some stuff on the back burner. Plus, I'm trying to grow this at the same time, which, growing this is hard to do. Like, as far as the time it takes, because it takes, like creating TikTok. I was talking about this earlier. Okay. Creating TikTok videos is pretty easy. Okay. On TikTok, you do everything right there. You make a 3-minute long video. You can splice it up, cut it down to a minute, make it kind of interesting and throw some little graphics in there and stuff. You can do all that on TikTok, post it, throw in the hashtags, all sorts of stuff. Okay. It's easy on TikTok. But in order to do that for YouTube, to post a video on YouTube, I have to record the video on my phone or whatever, then download it to my computer, upload it, download it, whatever, to my computer. And then on my computer, I have to have a video editing software, which I don't even have yet, so that I can splice up the video or whatever and add graphics, effects, whatever, and then upload that to YouTube and then post it. You know what I mean? Which it takes way longer. It takes 10 times longer to do it on YouTube, for sure, at least. So now I can take the videos that I already made on TikTok and post them straight to YouTube pretty easily. That takes 5 or 10 minutes, but still that doing that's easy. But if I were to make my own YouTube video on YouTube is its whole thing on its own, you know what I mean? So and then trying to work on my YouTube as far as I was, making different stuff up, you know what I mean? And then I'm still doing TikTok things. Like I make, so many TikTok videos a day, plus I go live every night for, 2, 3, 4 hours, whatever, balancing that now that I'm trying to hunt too is just kind of hard to do, but I'm willing to put forth the effort. You know what I mean? It's just, I also got to realize, I realize, I already do realize this. It's just, you guys got to realize at the same time is that, this is the only time of the year that I get to do one of my favorite recreational activities, and that is going hunting. You can't hunt the rest of the year. So I only got, 6 weeks of hunting, Now there is second season archery and all that. So I can go hunting after this, and all that. But Christ, second season archery is freaking cold. By then you're talking mid-December. It's freaking freezing cold out. So Rick says, nice. Yes, it's hard to do with a nice payoff. Once you grow it, you got it, man. Thank you, Rick. Rick, you are a freaking one positive dude, man. I appreciate that a lot. You get a deer today? No, we didn't even see a deer today. And the thing is, okay, so talk to you guys about hunting for a minute. Our hunting spot, we have this other area of our hunting spot that's just this little tiny piece of woods. I mean, just a little tiny thing. Like you can see from one end to the other. If you sat in the dead center of these woods, you could shoot almost anything from one side of the woods to the other. You know what I mean? But so we went in there yesterday. It was our first time hunting there yesterday afternoon. And on our way into this patch of woods, we jumped 2 of them that were laying down. They were bedded down. So, but there's scrapes. And if you guys don't know anything about deer, then I'll tell you real quick. Only bucks make scrapes. Okay. And we're out to get anything we can get. Okay. We'll take a doe. I mean, listen, we're there for meat. Okay. But you still want to shoot a buck if you can. So there's this big 8-point buck that I saw the other night right across the road from this small patch of woods. I can't hunt across the road. It's in the field. And I'm not allowed to hunt there. It's someone's private property. The property I'm allowed to hunt, which is right across the road in this little patch of trees, is where we're setting up. And there's these scrapes along the tree line. Okay, so these big scrapes that have been recently worked, meaning that only bucks make scrapes. That's how they mate. Okay. They make what they call a scrape. They pee in it. A doe comes along, she pees in it, and then that lets the buck know that this doe's interested in him, and that's how they mate. Well, so there's fresh scrapes along this tree line. And so she and I sat right inside the woods there. Now, on our way out, I told her we spotted there the night before, and we saw a deer right at that tree line, like after we left there. So I told her, I said, we just need to I think it was probably the big buck that we saw. So we just needed to show up about an hour earlier than this. Okay. So, and then plus we need to be in a better position to get a good shot at it, because from where we were sitting, it was about 40 to 45 yards, which is a makeable shot. It's still a long shot though. Okay. We hunt with crossbows and they're pretty accurate, but at 45 yards, they become less accurate. You get what I'm saying? So we moved our spot closer to the edge of the woods, and we were going to hunt there. And we're only 20 yards away from the edge of the woods now. And if you don't know how far that is, it's not far. Okay. 20 yards is a pretty close encounter with a deer. So we're only about 20 yards away from that, the scrapes and everything now. And so I was really excited about hunting there this afternoon. Now because we just did that this morning. Before we left our spot this morning, we just got kind of moved our spot a little bit closer to where we needed to be. and got set up, built a little, put some branches and stuff in our way so that they can't see us as easily, and so we're set up. But I really wanted to go back in there this afternoon, but the weather changed. It got really crappy out. I don't mind that it got colder, but it got really, really windy, like gusts of wind that were pretty hard, and you can't hunt in those conditions. So that's why we didn't go hunting this afternoon. And tomorrow afternoon, my wife wants to go to the parade tomorrow evening. They have the Halloween parade here in town. So I'm not going to go back to camper just to hunt tomorrow morning. I'm just going to wait until Thursday. We'll go back down Thursday. We'll hunt Thursday afternoon, and then we'll come home Friday. Come home Friday again. But we'll hunt Thursday afternoon, and then probably Thursday morning, and then come home. Or we'll hunt Thursday afternoon, and then probably Friday morning, and then we'll come home Friday afternoon. But that's okay, because like I said, I'm coming back here for this day is good, because it gives me a chance to catch up on some stuff like this. I did have some orders today on eBay. By the way, Cutright went to bed, but somebody bought that green Invicta watch that I had. So I sent that out today, and I had another order I had to send out today. So I got back and I did that, did the trash thing and all that. So, all right, it's 11:28. I want to go get another cigarette, and I'm going to get off of here at about 11:45. So give me a second to go get another cigarette. Hi.
Yes.
Where are our cigarettes at?
In here. In my bag.
What?
Yeah.
Ready? So yeah, I'm gonna get off here about about 15 more minutes. Rick says heading back to Vegas this weekend, bet on some football. Nice. There's a guy on here, Rick. I do follow him, but I don't know his name, man. But he's not like no professional handicapper or anything like that. But the dude's got good picks, man. And I was going to ride with him last week, and I only had like $20, man. I have on my DraftKings account. So, but I was going to ride with them because he bases a lot of his stuff off of how much Vegas has riding on it. Like he believes that sports are rigged. Okay. And I do too, to a certain extent. I'm not saying that they just throw games, okay, but shit matters to me, like, so he sees that all these teams that people were projecting to won, so he knows that going into Monday night that there's a lot of money riding on parlays for which last week it was Tennessee and Kansas City out. Tennessee and somebody else. And the other team was favored to win by 6.5 points. I think it was Tampa Bay. And he said there ain't no way that they're going to cover that 6.5 or whatever. And as a matter of fact, Tennessee might even win the game straight up on the money line. And I wanted to ride with him on that. I did. I wanted to ride with him, and I ended up getting on live on here and forgetting to place that bet, and that bet would have won too. And everything that I've been watching him play, and he's picked, I've been watching, and he does pretty well. So, Prince Charming, thanks for joining us. Appreciate you stopping by. Oh, Adam, how do you shop for my stuff? We see you rock. Thank you for answering that. It's just you type it into your phone or Google or whatever. Type in fresh to you vintage and variety, and the first thing that pops up should be my eBay store. Click on that, it takes you to my eBay store. And if any of you guys ever do order anything from my eBay store, remind me it's you, and make me an offer of, and I'll, you know what I mean, I'll look out for you guys, you know what I mean. Yeah, so if you guys, I don't know, see something like I got this watch for sale for, I don't know, $70 or something. Say you wanted to buy that watch from me, but like say, hey, it's, you know, Rick Torres or Prince Charming from TikTok, wanted to know if you'd take 50 for the watch instead of 70 or something. You know, most likely I would. You know what I mean? Save you guys some money, help me give back to you guys a little bit for something that, you know what I mean, you'll get something cool. Yeah, Rick. And to be honest, I can't give you any picks right now because I have no clue who's playing this weekend. I haven't looked at next weekend. I will say that I won my fantasy football last week finally, so I am now 2-4 when it comes to fantasy football, which is still terrible. But my guys freaking stepped up. Freaking Mike Evans scoring 3 touchdowns was freaking awesome. Prince Charming says, "What's up, guys?" Yep, yeah, thank you, Prince Charming. As always, thank you for joining us. Rick says, "Okay, thanks for the offer on eBay." Yeah, because with any of my followers on here, I appreciate. I appreciate you guys, and first of all, on eBay, period, I take. There's a lot of times where I'll take less than what I have something listed for, because I figure someone's going to probably try to negotiate me down off of that price anyway. So I'll make the price a little bit high on purpose. You get what I'm saying? But there's some things that I just can't budge on. Like with some of the sneakers that I bought. Some of the sneakers I bought, I'll tell you this straight up. Here's the deal. Okay. And Rick knows this. He's in the same business as I am. Okay. Well, he does Amazon. I don't know if you do eBay or not, Amazon, Rick, but let me know if you do. But anyway, so here's the deal. So I go to this one place and we buy. This guy tells me he'll sell me sneakers at $25 a pair of sneakers for any sneakers that he's got in the store. And I asked him, I said, "Does that include Nikes?" He's like, "Yeah." I said, "Well, I'll take all your Nikes sight unseen." I said, "I'll buy all your Nikes." He's like, "Well, I got 100 pair of them." I said, "I'll buy 100 pair of them." So we go over to this guy's place. He has a business. We go over his store, and he didn't have 100 pairs of Nikes. Okay, he had like 25 or 30 pairs of Nikes, and they were all kids. And kids' shoes do not sell very well on eBay, period. Okay, so anyway, I still bought a lot of them. Okay, but I ended up buying all these shoes. I bought probably, I don't know, 40 or 50 pairs of shoes. I spent over $1,000 there. Okay, but my point being is $25 a pair of sneakers. Okay, plus I pay for shipping on all of them. Okay, almost all of my listings on eBay, almost all my listings are free shipping. Okay, so if I pay $25 for a pair of sneakers, okay, and it costs me $8.50 to ship them on the East Coast, but if I ship them to the West Coast, it could cost me up to $20 to ship them there. Okay, so with that being said, okay, if it costs me $25 to buy them, and possibly $20 to ship them, that's $45 that I could possibly have invested into just getting it to my customer. So I can't sell them shoes at $40. I'm losing money. You get what I'm saying? So it also depends on where somebody's from, what when they make me an offer. So I might list those sneakers for $60 a pair. Okay. And if somebody sends me an offer for $55, I'll take it. If they send me for 50, I'll probably take that. But if they send me for 40, I can't take it. You know what I mean? Unless they're on the East Coast. If they're on the East Coast, then I probably wouldn't, because that's still not enough money for me to make, even if it costs, so $25 plus $8, that makes $33. If I sell it for 40, eBay takes 10% of that. So I'm not making any money. I can't make money like that. So, but it's all worked into the price anyway. So, Rick said, "Nice. This is my first year not playing in like 10 years. Not playing what? What was I talking about playing? Brother, charge for shipping. People will pay it during the holidays. Yeah, I mean, and certain things. Oh, it's your first year not playing fantasy football. Okay, gotcha.
We should charge for shipping.
My wife says that. She just said that now. We should charge for shipping, which I'm not totally against. Some things I do charge for shipping, but it's kind of I don't know. I mean I definitely could absolutely charge. He said absolutely charge.
We should take it that way.
I just feel okay, and this is what I told her is I just feel that having free shipping is another way for me to get more sales, because when people search on eBay, okay, if they know how to use eBay, they can filter that out, to where they're only getting, they only see stuff with free shipping, and but I get what you're saying. That it takes all the expense and guesswork out of my end. So you're right. People will pay it. Trust me. Okay. I will. I'll start posting some stuff with that people pay for shipping. And I'm pretty good with shipping though. Like as far as finding the cheapest way to ship stuff and the best way to ship stuff, like that's one of the hardest things about eBay to learn. eBay is not hard to learn. eBay is very easy to learn, but one of the harder things to learn is how to ship stuff cheaply, efficiently, and safely. And I got pretty good at that, man. And they just raised all the rates for shipping by a good bit too. I just put maybe a standard price of $5 to $10 depending on the item. See that doesn't help me. That hurts me sometimes. It does. I've done that. You can do that, and I've done it, but sometimes it can hurt you. But I know when someone makes me an offer, I know how much it's going to cost me to ship it. But yeah, they just raised the rates. The post office just raised their rates again. So I could get. All right, so Rick probably knows this. Anybody else might not. But if you ship anything that's over 1 pound, then you have to send it priority mail. It's the law or whatever. It's just UPS policy, or not UPS, but post office policy. If it's over a pound, it's got to go priority mail. Okay, so if it is over a pound, and you have to send it priority mail, then 95% of the time it is cheaper to send it flat rate, as long as you can get it into a flat rate box, a certain flat rate boxes. Okay, so and I don't mean flat rate boxes. I'm talking about a padded flat rate envelope, and the padded flat rate envelope costs $8 to ship. Okay, it was flat $8. So if you could fit it, all right, so something way more in a pound, and you could fit it in that envelope, it was cheaper to send it by probably at least $5. Just cheaper to send it with flat rate than it would be to send it in a box and ship it out. So now they just raised that. It went from $8 to $8.10 now, and then it went up again to $8.75. So right now it's $8.75 to send that out. When last year, not even 9 months ago, it was $8 to ship that out. Now it's $8.75. So that's just for that one. Yeah, I get it, Rick. It helps offset. It does help offset the cost of that. I know what you're saying. But yeah, I got good at shipping. I just learned, man. Yeah, and the post office, man, they're getting us, man. making it harder. I mean, that's the best thing about Amazon is that when you send stuff into Amazon FBA, it's really cheap to send it there. And the way they're doing it now with the whole send to Amazon shipping template, it makes it even easier to, because before they would split my shipment up and I would send 3 shipments out. I'd send one here in Pennsylvania, one to freaking Tennessee, and one to Texas, you know. But now that they did this whole send to Amazon thing, I only send it to here in Pennsylvania, which makes it even cheaper for me to send. Now, with that being said, I did know how to change the setting to where I could send it all to here in Pennsylvania, but they would charge me later on when they had to reship it to another Amazon warehouse. I know to a lot of people, I'm talking gibberish, they don't understand that, but Rick knows what I'm talking about. I did know how to change that setting to where it would all stay here in Pennsylvania. But if they reshipped it to another Amazon warehouse, it would cost them, or they would charge me for that. That's why I love selling candy in 2 or 3 packs and shove it in those envelopes for $8. Yeah. So when you sell the way you sell your candy, you sell it merchant fulfilled. You don't send it into Amazon FBA. By the way, Rick, I just gave out. So you sell it merchant fulfilled. That's good. That's good. Especially during this. Well, yeah, especially during the summer because you can't sell most of the candy on freaking Amazon. I just gave out hundreds of dollars worth of candy. Because I couldn't sell it on Amazon. I bought it to resell on Amazon, and I made a mistake. I made a big time mistake when I bought all this candy. And I found out later on that I would have lost a lot of money if I'd have sold it on Amazon. So I just took it and I donated it all to the fire hall so that they can throw it out during their parade. Now they gave me a receipt. This is why I did it. So they give me a receipt on so they give me a receipt on the retail value of that on all that candy. So I give it to them and they give me a receipt for $500 of that I donated $500 worth of retail value of candy. So then that way I can use it as a tax write-off. So I still at least save some money when taxes come around. Killing it on the Ghirardelli's. I bet. See, I told you before. I never sold chocolate on there. I sold other hard candy. I still sell a lot of hard candy, but I don't sell. I've never sold any chocolate on there. I just checked. I sold over 120 bags of Kit Kat dark chocolate. In how long? And you know what messes me up too on there is in 3 months. That's good. Yeah, it's good. Now, if you do that with Kit Kat and then you do that with, 5 other types of candy, now you're talking bucks, man. And I know how the game is. You're at least going to double your money on that, at least. If you're like me, you're at least going to double money on that. You're not going to sell something and use your time and effort and all that stuff just to make 20 cents off of it. You're going to at least double your money on it. That's the way I look at it. I don't buy it if I can't double my money off of it, unless I think that it's going to sell right away, like like Jolly Ranchers or something like that. That stuff sells so hot on Amazon. If I can get that buy box, if I send it in the FBA and I can get that buy box, I know that stuff's going to fly right off the shelf. So then I might make 50 cents a bag on it if I sell it like that, and I'm okay with that if it's going to sell that fast. Get the Ghirardelli Christmas candy at Ross stores selling a ton of those. Okay, I'll take your advice on that. I appreciate the tip, man. I really do. I was selling Pop Rocks. Pop Rocks I was doing really good on for a while. I mean, hundreds of bags of Pop Rocks I was selling. It got to the point I went and ordered it straight from the Dollar Tree and had 200 of them sent to my Dollar Tree so I could go get that. Kit Kat's making $5 a bag. That's what's up, man. That is what's up. See, that's what I'm talking about. So you said you sold 120 of them. That's $600 you made in profit on just the Kit Kats in what'd you say, 3 months? So $600 in 3 months. If you're able to do it with 5 different candies, that's $1,500 or $600 times 5. That's $3,000 you'd make. Remember that for next year Halloween. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Exactly. All right, but listen, Rick, I'm sorry, but I gotta go. I know it's early for you over there, but it's almost midnight here. I said I was going to get off at a quarter of. It is now 11:47, and I am going to get off of both of my lives. So, everybody, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it as always. Tune in tomorrow night. Like I said, usually around 8:30. I'll be on TikTok and probably YouTube. Doing this all over again, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for your support in all my avenues and everything. It is really appreciated. All right, guys. Peace out. Have a good night.